Yes. Back in the building with another podcast. This is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Han 5000. And I got my new co-host in the building, Shawnee, what's happening? So listen, when you think about hip hop, by the way of South Baltimore, and you think about a RAWDOPE Podcast alumni, you think about the last 6 months of music being displayed, and you think about the heart, and you think about the grind. So I'm ready to take y'all in the Cherry Hill on the track. You feel me? This their second time in here. They came back, man, to give us the real spill part 2, to update y'all on what the fuck is going on and how it's going on. I got GGL, Go Get a Lifestyle, General Chief President. Then I got this motherfucking shooter, the boy been banging with them videos back to back. GGL Slick in the building, my motherfucking nigga GGL Tiggity in the building. What's happening?
Yeah, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Major way.
Hey, listen, man, y'all already know, man, we got some small cardinal rules, man, that we abide by. LG code, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. You know what I mean? That's it. So, hey, so what's been going on?
Everything, man. We building up, man, for just a big push, man. I got an album I'm ready to drop next month. Tiggity got an album that we recording that coming the month after that.
Tiggity went crazy on the videos back to back joints.
We building.
Yeah.
Man.
So I mean, what's up with Scheme, man? He told me he couldn't make it in a date, man.
Yeah, Scheme, man, kind of under the weather, man. You know what I mean? Due to the COVID-19, man, everybody, everybody kind of spooked out. So the people, they social distancing and shit. They don't want, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, let me ask y'all something. So like this social distance thing, though, like how's that help the music mature? Because we've been having a lot of time just to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Working that.
I mean, yeah, the COVID-19, I mean, it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? The curse about it is like, we don't really get to the fans. Like, we don't really get to do the shows, and like, we don't really get to touch the people like we want to. But we've been working, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen that.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
We got hella music, we got hella visuals and shit like that done. It's a lot of shit that we got that we ain't even dropped yet, you know what I'm saying? So COVID-19 was like a gift and a curse, but we missing them shows. We missing that little show money.
So Tiggity, what just sparked this fire? Cause you just been letting it loose.
Yeah, man.
You got it on your mind, man. I thought you had a beef or something, man.
Yeah,
the way you was coming, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just working, right? And man, finding the passion for it, and starting to love it. You feel me? Just going there, keep practicing, shooting at it, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm working.
So like who doing the GGL production?
We got a lot of different producers, man. We got Flash though, man. We got Flash, man.
Shout out to Flash, man.
Yeah, he from Cherry Hill, from up the hill, man. One of our guys. He really been producing a lot of the stuff that we've been
working
doing
for a while too.
lately, man. Bagged Up Beats, another guy, man. Roy, he a local guy, city guy. He been doing a lot of the production. Beezy, as always.
Shout out to Beezy. Hey, yo, Beezy.
Yeah,
my motherfucking man. So listen, man, this question is on the tip of my tongue. If we do a Baltimore versus, you know what I mean? Because you got the main catalog.
They started doing them already. They did one with me. You didn't catch it?
No, that's why I want to ask you who that.
They did me and CT involved. I won it.
No, that's it. But see, that wasn't the right catalog to match up.
Nobody can match up to my catalog. Hey, listen,
I think you'll go to war with a couple artists.
Listen to me,
I think you and Musa go to war.
Yeah, that'll be good.
You and Tekka go to war.
I don't think he can match my catalog.
Y'all got some good catalogs.
Not to say that he got it right now.
Yeah.
But to match my catalog, like Musa probably, that'll be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Too many people, like, I thought about this before I came back because we did an interview when I first came home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we talked about a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't wait to get back. You know what I'm saying? To really, like, lay a lot of shit out.
Right.
Like now, like where we at, because a lot of times people forget or people don't know, or I didn't say it. Like I didn't let people know how important I was or what the fuck I was doing behind the scenes and shit like that. But nah, Slick to go. It ain't too many niggas that's I don't even. It ain't a nigga that can top. And I'm saying, like, if it is, we on air right now. Like shit, put it up.
I'm ready to do it, the raw
Put it
dope
up.
verses, man, because it's not a battle, but it's just a love for the culture and hip hop. And I thought about that. I said, you know, I was thinking about who to match up, and I definitely said, well, gotta match Slick and Musa. And I'm just going in the verses in my head. I'm like, oh, that shit be fire.
Yeah, that'll be, and I mean, shout to Moose, that's my nigga. He probably the only nigga that even got a catalog, you know what I'm saying, that can even, you know what I mean, like these niggas got songs and shit, but catalog, that's a different thing. You know, to be consistent, to be consistent, Slick been consistent for like the last 5-6 years.
Because see, the way Rick Ross did 2 Chainz is unfair.
Yeah, I'm the Ross. That's what I'm trying to say. It's unfair for me to be battling with niggas.
Yeah, I'm just saying the way Rose did that, man, it was just unbelievable, man. I said, why you 2 Chainz? No,
my man had a debate about that, and I was telling him,
Rose smoked.
I respect. 2 Chainz got hits.
He got hits, but it just like when I was listening to it, he sounded like a real country boy to me. Like he sounded more country because I rocked it with his first album. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He more of a turn-up nigga. He
mean,
more of a nigga that, you know, not more or less got a catalog, but he more or less got those.
The big hits. Fella got a back rub on him, man. That's how he skate through the verses.
That's fine.
Every time he played the song, I'm like, 2 Chainz, I need to do your catalog, man, because you got to hit this nigga with multiple punches.
That nigga had hits though. Yo.
Yeah, but it was like they ain't come up. It road smoked them. Just like Kiss Their Fabulous.
Yeah.
Niggas died. He died in traffic, man. He smoked that, man. He hurt that, man.
Like, we sang far as on the music, though, like, level and everything. Like, we been doing this for a while. Like, so, like, your catalog, like.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
Then it's a different thing. It's a different thing when you, like, people weigh music different. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the nigga that really touched the streets. Like, there's a lot of people that's in the streets that love Slick. Like, they know word for word songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't really, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm underground with this shit. Like, it ain't so much pop. Like, you got these other niggas, and I can't take nothing from them, but they got a song that everybody can jam to.
You got records.
You know, I got records that niggas relate to. I got records that niggas live by. I got records that niggas ride to. Yeah. You know what I mean? I got niggas that hit me in the DM every day and say, my nigga, this is the music I play when I'm ready to get on some bullshit.
I just feel like when you got booked, it cheated you because
it
was on your way. It cheated you.
No, I was just saying that.
You was like switched up the style like what you was doing with Spill. We did the one joint down that joint because y'all was like the first niggas doing that, putting a little art in the video you did with the chick, and you know what I'm saying, a little display. Y'all was that was the first time I seen you know Baltimore nigga do that. You know I seen it in the industry, but I'm like, damn. I just gave Spills his props because I see he getting tech with that camera.
No,
like the nigga.
Real life Spills, not to cut you off, but Spills even gonna say, and this is why I'm saying this publicly right now. If you got a problem with it, challenge it. Slick the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a nigga that did it better than me in the city. You dig what I'm saying? I'm saying that right now. And if you feel some kind of way, like challenge that, and I'm gonna tell you, because even what you saying about the showing the art on camera, and you giving Spills the, like I'm the guy that come up with the treatment. Like I'm the guy that tells Spills he just got to not the tape. That's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm even the guy that buy the lens.
Yeah, you gotta pitch your stuff. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm him. Like I'm the nigga that buy the lens. I'm the nigga that write the treatment. I'm the nigga that wrote the song. I'm the nigga that even make niggas want to move on the video. These niggas was stiff.
And you was real drippy. I seen a couple niggas
I'm
catch your drip.
Do all that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't. With the butters and the way how you was the flying around.
Only reason I'm saying it now is because Kobe died. There's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of shit going on. You gotta give me my props now.
Yeah. That's
don't play with me, like, because when I was in jail, a lot of niggas was giving me my props. Now I'm home, they still. Yeah. The rappers, all that, them niggas know because they know I'm the nigga that's like modest. Like I ain't in it for. I want the city to win. Like I really know that we got a vibrant city. We the shit. It ain't a slicker nigga in America than a Baltimore nigga. I know that. I believe in the city. I ain't the nigga that want the props and all that. But being as though we doing the podcast, I gotta let you know because you were saying like when I said #1 independent. You were like, no excuses.
I mean,
I ain't know he was from your block. He know.
I mean, hey, but no, Slick.
I said, listen, I'm coming to challenge
I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm gonna be 100. I've been doing this music. I'm 40. I just love this music shit. Yo, you put on My nigga, I remember going to shows where there was just 50 of us out there. You had to be a fan of the art and the culture just to be there, to even know about this going on. So now, man, I'm talking about when Cuz, which was rapping, and he just screamed every verse. He just screamed every verse. So now, when it comes to, and BZ spoke about that, I told you, when it comes to the business side of things, you handle your business. A lot of niggas can rap, but they don't know the business.
The reason why I say that is because, like, when I be saying that, is because, like, outside of Baltimore, the artists embody all that. Like, them niggas be businessmen, them niggas got their own labels and all that. So, you know, I be wanting to show niggas that. So I'm the nigga that do that. Like, I'm the nigga that did that, and other niggas that end up putting on and catching on, but, you know, they ain't gonna really give a nigga props. But I'm like the forefather of this shit. I'm like the sauce father of this shit. Like, niggas, like, niggas be on they shit and all that, but a lot of times, like, you gotta have somebody that bust the door down to show you that, yo, this okay to do, or this the way that you do that. Like, you ain't even had a artist in the city that had us. Like, I'm the nigga that had the studio, that built the studio. I'm the nigga that owned the Peso, the Mafias, the Izzies, and the Tatos, and all. Them niggas really had to really hone their skills. They was in my box.
Easy said that.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas wouldn't know that. Like, you know, I'm the guy that see a nigga like a Beezy and say, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna invest in this and put 20 grand behind it and put you in the studio and get you all your equipment and shit like that. Like, I'm the guy that do that, but I'm the guy that never said nothing about it because I wasn't really doing it for that.
He said it for you, and it's crazy for everybody that's listening and watching. Beezy, DJ Mike Beezy said that. He said Slick did not only build a studio, he built me a home. Because I had a bed and a shower and I lived in there too. Yo gave me that. He was like, out of everybody I met, Slick was a businessman before anything. Yes, he's a great artist, granted, but he a businessman. I love the way he do his business. Like,
even the niggas that you might hear that got some bad shit to say about me. Some niggas that you might, you know, that talk greasy about me. Even them niggas benefit from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm high on the raw with this shit. Like, nigga fuck with me gonna benefit. Like, that's just what I bring to the city. And I just don't want niggas to take that away from me right now. I just want to let that shit be known because it's like we at the end of the world. Like, I want it to be known. Now, Slick, yo, I brung what I brung to, and I'm still bringing what I'm bringing to the city. You know what I mean? Because these other niggas is on some selfish shit. Like, I'm the nigga that I'm going to invest in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to win on a global scale, yo, because I know we can do it. Ain't no other city litter than Baltimore, yo. I just really feel that in my heart.
Right.
So outside of Baltimore, just say you had to do a versus with some independent underground artists. Who could you think? What about the Slick versus Shy Glizzy? The on the versus tip.
That'd be hard.
You know what I mean?
I like Shy Glizzy.
I like him too. Shout out to Glizzy and the Op too.
Glizzy probably, yeah, he probably the Slick in Baltimore. He probably the one that busted open. Like, I ain't saying I busted open. Like, Moose, listen, yo, Scooter.
Yeah.
I come up, you know, around when this shit got accepted, when niggas start really going for this shit.
Yeah.
And like Scooter, you know what I mean? Like, my guys was behind it. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Ali and shout out to Snoop. Like, it's guys that I deal, that's, you know, that really believed in the city and really started seeing shit for what it was. You know what I mean? So I don't want to take credit for that, but I was a part of busting the walls down, making it acceptable, making it cool. You know what I'm saying? For niggas that, you know, before us, like, niggas want to rock now listening to Baltimore niggas.
I was.
I'm special, you know what I'm saying? You probably just a true hip hop, rap nigga that just love, you know what I'm saying?
I can honestly say, you know, I can take you back a little bit for niggas that really put on for the city. As far as I can remember, it had to be Tim Trees. Boss Man had his run. You get what I'm saying? Mully Man had his run. My man from down Pennsylvania Avenue. What's his name? J-Love. J-Love. G-Rock. No, but G-Rock was like a little younger, though. He come out like that. I'm talking about them niggas when rapping wasn't cool and these niggas was getting 92 Q play.
You had
Julio Shalom.
You had niggas like
Davon. You had Paulie Campbell. It was like, it was a lot of motherfuckers, and I feel like
I found Tim Trees was one of the
Yo, Tim Trees, he's a legend. Like, no matter what, if he play his shit, nigga gonna sing it word for word. And I feel like them guys just don't get their props. You feel me? And that's why we do this shit.
But I'm the nigga that's coming in and saying that, like, Baltimore got a hip hop history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm demanding my respect now. And I'm saying when I'm doing that, that's really demanding respect for the whole shit that was laid out. Like I'm down with the boss man, I'm down with the caddies, and I followed the rap, the Hootie Shaloms and the niggas. I remember y'all had a beat from Manny Fresh back in the day. I was over in jail, you know, listening to the shit on 92Q.
Hunter was the first nigga that had a gangster grill.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was over
Hunter
the
had
pen.
a gangster grill.
Like I was over the pen. I was a nigga that was cheering for that. I was one of the only niggas that had a CD because I had a bitch over there. I was fucking.
Right.
And she was bringing me CDs and them facts. I'm just telling you, I followed this shit like to the point where I'm the nigga that's going, see, they ain't gonna respect that. Until I take and say, yo, like, we gotta respect the history. Like, we gotta really, like, come together as a hip-hop community. We got a community in the city. And, like, we ain't gonna make it until, like, we come together and stuff. Because every other city, like, their community is for each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think we got a small hip-hop community that's really, 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 really for each other. Because I ain't gonna lie, yo, you got
we ain't for each other.
Not at all.
Oh, yo, I think the younger guys, yo.
Like for instance, like this. You got a podcast.
Right.
You can count on one hand how many people gonna repost this, my nigga.
I mean,
artists,
yeah,
people that's in the community that you didn't already work with.
Yeah.
That know what you're trying to do. But it's not going to go until we embrace it and start promoting it ourselves. And we don't promote it and blast it ourselves like we into it. Like, who the fuck going to?
And that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody else chasing you niggas to interview you and put your work on the floor. 92Q not doing it. Like, they giving you a hard way to go. You got to see Victor. You got to get this ran through. No, we saying, bring the shit up here. We going to play it. We going to post it. If you look at the page, we always post the nigga shit. You already know when your shit came out, I posted, tagged you in. Like, everybody got to support the joint. You feel me?
You do that with everybody. Like,
yeah, I support the cause.
You know what I'm saying? Ham, like, you know what I mean? You really for the culture of the city. And that's what it's about. Like, it ain't about, like, you know what I mean, east, west, south, north. No, it's about getting it. It's about, yeah, I mean, getting down city where it need to be at, man, because we got the talent to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, it's so real, and I'm not being arrogant about it or nothing, but half of these niggas that's rapping or doing whatever in the community probably ain't got nothing else to do, my nigga. Like, I stopped business to do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you call, it's, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what we doing here, yo. We move in the city. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say everybody don't get it. Like, my nigga, I'm running around grabbing money. I only got half of the bread that I had to stop. Because I knew I had to do this. And I didn't want to call out on you, but I'm a real nigga to say, yo, we got to do this because, yo, we this for the city, my nigga. Like, you just said, like, there ain't nobody chasing these niggas about their music and about, you know, to try to.
That is
and
good shit.
We only embrace each other, my nigga. Like, it's never going to go, you know, the way it's supposed to go. When you see them Detroit niggas right now, they hot.
Yeah, they on fire.
You going to have one artist. I'm down with so many other artists, you know why? Because I hear one of them niggas on the other nigga's song. Like, yo, we don't even be, like, the community is, like, you got to really be homeboys to really lock in and be doing. It ain't just that, like, yo, we pushing, my nigga, like, and I respect your art. Because the niggas, like, you got so many rap niggas, and I'm just telling you old niggas now, that hit me in my DM, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, but they ain't going to post it in public. Like, they salute me all day, and it's like, yo, it's fun. It's like, yo, what we doing here? Like, Baltimore's just so tough. Like, I ain't the nigga that's gonna say, there's some kids that I never even met before that I done posted their shit on my page, you know why? Because I liked it, that shit was hard. Like, and I disrespected, like, yo, this shit hard, we coming. You know what I mean? But it's some niggas in Baltimore that know this shit hard, they know they biting my style, swag, and everything else, and they ain't even gonna say, yo, big bro, just dropped the video, yo, what?
But listen though, I told you before, I gotta tell you again, how I got down, I was locked up, it was 07, and they had the OBG thing going, so I used to walk with a lot of Westport and Cherry Hill guys. So one day, Crud, niggas was rapping, chopping it up, so Crud started rapping, and Shorty told Crud, man, that's slick song. He said, that's slick shit, man. Why you gonna sit there and do that, man? That's slick rap, yo. I'm telling you, you wanna be with Slick now. I swear to God, we told rest in peace, my nigga Crud. Lil Shorty told Crud, man, that's slick shit, man. Stop. And I mean, he was rapping and niggas feeling him. I'm saying, yo, nice. Nigga say, that's slick shit, man. Why you gonna sit up there? And I said, damn, he like, And then I started hearing y'all on the radio. So that's probably like in 07, 08. I started, you know what I'm saying, when 92Q was doing, what was the shit after 7 or something, but y'all was coming through there and doing the shit, and then y'all had to show with Jay, y'all. That's how I got down. So at the end of the day, your community was representing your brand. I'm talking about that Westport and Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
I was locked up with Eastwood and all them. They supported that.
We like that. Like where we come from, man, nigga, like, it ain't really no successful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk about the city, like, when you gonna see, you know, luxury cars, and you gonna see niggas with money, like, you gonna see drip all day, you know, shit like that. Like, where we from, you ain't gonna see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for us to have any, like, level of success, it's big for the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the niggas that really do it for the, like, where we from, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they love that shit, they gonna push that shit, they gonna kill and die for that shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because, like, it ain't a lot of success, you know, from out there, you know what I mean? And we the ones that's, you know, making it, not just making it look good, we giving back, man. You know, be out there, man, on the 15th, 16th, and shit like that, man. We doing a big block party. Right in Cherry Hill, man, the 15th this Saturday, shit like that. Like, we do those shit for the hood, so they gonna rally for us and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we representing them first and foremost.
Yeah, I was out with Brooklyn Homes, and they had a shit called Brooklyn Day, and they just like, it was like lit out there. Like, they had it really going on in their projects, and they was laying it down, and nigga really appreciate that. But to piggyback off what you said, I'm gonna be understanding, like, it's saying like the younger kids in Baltimore that don't rap support the Baltimore artists.
Yeah.
It's like artists get bougie, but I'm saying, bro, you ain't got a plat, and you ain't really making no bag. You ain't get your bag off and shit yet. So why not? Yeah, so I'm like, yo, why not hook up with everybody from your tennis the way them Atlanta boys do it?
Right.
That's not play about it.
Not just Atlanta, no,
Everybody.
Every city you see get on, like right now, like I just said, for example, Detroit hot. Like, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
But like, yo, I done got down with so many artists from just listening to one because they collaborating like shit. They pushing each other like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we ain't really pushing each other, and that shit fun. Like, I ain't the guy that's.
What you think the problem is? Eagles?
Well, we too tough, and
Everybody want to compete. That's how
yeah. What I really think it is like we haven't seen levels of success like that. To really be like, so everybody want to be that one. You know what I'm saying? To really like, so it's like we being stingy because like, you know, it's competitive in a way where we don't want to give nobody else no shine. I want to be that one that busts open, that busts really, and we get a deal or whatever the case may be. And we got more like shit going on, and niggas still get it. You know, we shout out to Van Hunter Izzy. He got a little situation going on. Yeah. Shout out to Shorty. Yeah. Niggas don't miss enough. People in platinum. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, 1 million sold, 1 million motherfuckers then streamed that shit or downloaded it or whatever the case may be. This is a nigga from Baltimore that, you know what I mean? Like,
there's no support.
Day one.
Yeah. Work for it. Work for it.
Really work for it. I can remember Tate Cobain bringing them around before the niggas even had a record out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, yo, we got little shit going on, but everybody want to be the first to bust it open. Like, I think we need to really embrace each other and love on each other and support each other. And I think the world would. That's why I think nobody fucking with you. You're so crunk ball.
Right.
Like, yo, like other cities and states, they know it. It's like, yo, I don't want to deal with that because these niggas gonna kill me. These niggas gonna rob me. They rob me. They don't care about each other. That's why they don't want to really let us in. We done had one of the biggest. We done had a nigga from Baltimore had one of the biggest positions in the game. Kevin Lyons, he was one of the top execs at Def Jam. At a time when hip hop was just at its peak, so and we still ain't have a Baltimore nigga in that building.
Yeah, I think my opinion though, like I think like a lot of rappers, man, they really don't understand the business or like the culture of music. You feel me? Nigga bring a lot of other stuff into the music world. This is what we dealing with, music. So if we doing music and then we talking all the music and they like, we ain't worried about your opinion if your guy don't fuck with me or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? They bring that into what's going on instead of the whole time. A lot of dudes really want to tip their head off to a slave, to a tiggity. But if they get caught up into the other stuff that they don't got nothing to deal with, or, you know what I mean?
I know them niggas love me.
Yeah, so
I don't
ain't
even
got
give
no
a fuck.
choice.
Yeah.
I know them niggas.
Got to.
Yeah, you
I
got
can
no
tell
choice.
when they
Got
shoot their videos.
You be tripping.
I can tell when they talk they shit in their raps. I can tell how they rap. I run the cadence. I can tell. I can them niggas love me. I know. And I be mad as shit because I support niggas. Like genuinely, I could have been saying a lot of shit that I've been doing. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking a couple of weeks ago. We ready to shoot a documentary or whatever.
I've been waiting on that. You told me that the whole Cherry Hill thing, right?
No, when we ready to shoot a couple of people, we ready to shoot one about go through this lifestyle, this brand, and just how it formulated and a lot of things that we did in the city. We was talking about one situation. I'm just gonna leak it because we did. But that's just used for example, like the sleeping situation. Shout out to Sleepy because I like him as an artist.
Yeah. Shout out to Sleepy and Peasy, their whole movement.
Back in 2015 or maybe earlier than that. You know,
It's upbringing.
I was doing rap. Yeah, I was doing rap. And man, Moose had like hits and shit. He was out in the street. He sent some shit to my DM, right? And the shit was like it sounded like it was recorded in the closet or something or whatever. But me being me understanding that I want to see the go, and knowing that the shit that he sent me was hard. This was a little nigga that was really a nobody. I wasn't nobody. I'm always somebody in the street, but
Right.
you know, the music I had Master P out, I had like a Chirac out, shit like that. Yeah, like some shit out.
By the way, that's a legendary verse.
Yeah, legendary shit. And
Legendary.
Shorty had hit me in the DM and sent me a song. And it was the hook. It was Don't Play With Me. I don't know if you're familiar with that song. He sent me the song. It was just the hook. You know, I told him, I said, yo, this shit hard. I'm going to get on it because he wanted me to get on it. I said, yo, this shit hard. I'm going to get on it. He was just a random kid. And mind you, niggas hit me in the DM all day long. But I be listening to shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, this shit hard. Anyway, make a long story short, I said, yo, let's record it in the real studio. He was under Benjamin Beasley, I guess he told him. Benjamin Beasley then wanted to work with me. So they went to a studio and recorded the song over and Beasley put a verse on it. They sent it to me. I took it to my studio and did a verse. And I contacted my director, which was Spielberg. I contacted my homeboy, which was Moose, who was hot at the time. Said, yo, I came up with a treatment to a video. I said, let's get your little brother to play this role, X, Y, and Z, because I was working with Spielberg. I was doing treatments and shit like that. I do that type of shit. Like I had vision and shit. Make a long story short, I did the song. I put the video together. You know what I mean? Here it is, long and behold. This motherfucker almost up to 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't the guy that was running around at the time. And everybody remembers Slickbird. Slickbird was just riding around the south side of town. Like when that song come on, like everybody know that verse. So if I wouldn't have did none of this shit that I did, I'm not taking credit for nobody. But we might not even have knew who the fuck Sleepy was. You know what I'm saying? Not even, and that's just one of the artists that I do this shit with everybody that you probably done seen me take a picture with.
Yeah, that's how
You know what I mean?
Yo.
Like, yo, I'm really building the city, my nigga, and at the same time, nigga don't want to say it. Like, I'm at the point where it's like, I'm tired of playing. Y'all gotta tell people, like, Slick really do this shit, my nigga. Like, I'm for the town, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You could bite my hand at the end of the day, but when you go to sleep at night, you know at the end of the day, yeah, yo really was for me. Like, yo really, I ain't the nigga that, I'm just saying all this shit. And I could give you more, but I'm doing a documentary where I'm gonna really like talk about real shit.
Yeah, you got to.
The niggas know what's going on in the city, my nigga. Like, I ain't just saying this when you said no excuses and all that. My guys will tell you. Like, I'm one of the niggas that'll tell you, like they got it right now. Like, why you I watched him work. He was rapping before me.
And that's what I tell all the young guys, even with you. I tell all my little guys that be hitting me up. I say, yo, check out, look at Slick Process.
Look at YG Tech.
Yeah, 11, last 9 years, yo, just
been working.
Sleepy too. I'm not gonna take it from Sleepy. No, them niggas be working. They been working, bro.
I'm just saying certain guys.
Yeah, they been working. You can't deny it.
On a level, like, yo, you gotta just tilt your hat and salute it, and like, yo, like YG, I salute it, my nigga. Like, I'm watching the build up. I remember when
I thought that was your artist though. When I seen it, I said, young go getters. I said, yo, but now listen though. I said, yo, a genius. So that must be him, Scheme, and Cuz the go get a lifestyle. Now he got the young go getters. Yeah, I thought that was you.
They took it to a level of where
They
to
went
the point.
bananas.
I ain't like it at first, but to the point where it's though when the nigga do it and do it in a way, you like, yo, I just got some.
That shit raised the odds of the barrel. They was throwing it so
it's hard, and it's from the city, and it's making the city look good.
Yeah.
Like, come on, y'all want the city to win. Some of these niggas just want to be selfish.
And it's fucked up because this is why I'm gonna say this. It's really fucked up because let's just be honest for 1 second. G Rock in the dirt, YGGT behind bars, Lil X behind bars, Sosa behind bars. You get what I'm saying? You be like, yo, all this, and even with you.
Bro,
And I saw you in the bullpen in DOC.
Bro.
It really hurt. I'm like, what the fuck,
I just want to
Slick?
say this one thing, man. I don't pray with Jesus God, man. Listen to me, man. I took the fans to trial.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they got a 94% conviction. I took them to trial. They beat them. It's gotta be God's plan. That's why I'm talking about shit. Like, that's why I'm coming back on some shit like this.
Yeah.
No, y'all know what's up with me.
Yeah.
Like, come on, y'all. God let me. I'm
Yeah.
out here for a reason. I ain't out here just for, you know what I mean? Yo, let me go for a reason. Like, yo, I mean something. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do for the town, my nigga. Like, I ain't just doing this for me and all that. Me and my kids and my guys, we gonna be good.
Right.
Like, yo, I want the city because, yo, this is a real vibrant city, though. Like, our slang, our accent, yo, the
Our
way
style,
we put it
dress,
together.
yeah.
It ain't, yo, I love a Baltimore. It ain't, I done been everywhere, yo. It ain't a slicker. You get a Baltimore, yo.
Real
the same-
Baltimore nigga.
Shout out my nigga Marlon General. He the slickest, tallest
Yeah.
motherfucker I know.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Mark. He the slickest, tallest motherfucker I know. He doesn't hide it. He represent Baltimore wherever he go. You feel me? He represent the car. He make sure he let a nigga know ain't no one man above the car. You know what I'm saying? Marlon love the car. He love the Baltimore car. He love the car. He love the car.
Yeah, been in the car.
Yeah, he love the car, man. He love the car. He love his guys. You know what I mean?
What's going on? Like, he in the trenches. So it's like Baltimore, man. I just think that, you know, all the people that's influential. You know, these niggas that got 10K or more followers, and you know, niggas be all on the high horse. The females too. I think that we all just need to start embracing each other more and supporting each other more. Like, that's the problem. Like yo, we lit, but we don't support each other. Like, we don't embrace each other.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and there's a lot of us that's lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the nigga that'll follow you, ain't gotta follow you back. You lit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we so hard up. It's like, yo, we hard up. We too tough. Like, yo, that's
In the city,
ain't
got
that
it.
serious. We got it. Like, we on it right now.
It was
we got,
funny
yo,
you
so
said
many,
it.
so many. We at the
Yeah.
tip.
And it was funny you said it about Shorty because like twice out of a month I like to do the RAWDOPE Podcast Hand 5,000 playlist. And my brother Kenny Fast, so he was like, yo, you know, he was playing all them artists and people going to go follow them and listening because yo, these niggas nice, my nigga. Like, let's not front. Like, niggas is fucking nice, bruh. And it'd be like, I'd be like, why motherfuckers not listening to it? Like, how could you wake up in the morning and not play your own town music? You know what I'm saying? How could you wake up in the morning and not give a nigga a spin? I promise you, if you give an artist a spin from Baltimore, you gonna love it. You gonna love it. Niggas got records.
About popularity too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Baltimore, it's a lot of dick ride type shit. Like, if you popular, it don't really matter if it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to take away from YG Tech, right? But yo, been a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, been a beast on the rat tip. But you gotta make it popular. Like, you know, when the niggas start getting these bags, you got the dick riders. Niggas go, oh, yo, this shit hard. It been hard. You been there.
Been hard.
You been there over
Been
time.
hard. Since young
Like,
nigga
I might
Chronicle.
have could have been where I'm at now
Yeah.
if you would have supported it and been said it was hard when you knew it was hard. I had to go out here and really go snatch this shit on my own, get my own bag. Any kind of way I had to jeopardize my life, freedom, and all kind of shit. When all the nigga really need, some of these niggas just need some support. Man.
That's it, bro. That's
And
what I
we
say
gonna
about the podcast. I've been doing this shit for 2 years, and I got 400 and some subscribers. And I've been thinking to myself, telling my partner, Kenny, all the time, like, yo, we should have been up. Like, what the fuck is the problem with hitting the subscribe button to a nigga shit?
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, you know, YouTube ain't kicking out the bag until you got 1,000 or better. You get what I'm saying? They ain't monetized until you got 1,000 or better. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, if I go down to Atlanta, because niggas ask me, DC niggas ask me to move out DC. They say, boy, you move out, yeah, I guarantee that shit take off in 6 months. Atlanta motherfuckers like bring this shit out here. My homegirl say, you bring that shit to California, you can stay with me for 6 months because I know you're going to take off. I'm like, man, I got to clean up Baltimore first. I got to get everybody to somebody or everybody that's just doing it, working. And when people hit my DM, I say, bro, like, what I got to do, how much it costs. It don't cost nothing to get on the podcast. You just got to work. You got to work, and then a nigga look at you and work, go to SoundCloud, go to Spotify, and see your shit, man. You more than welcome, but we ain't getting anybody. We ain't getting anybody. We came from not having a poster on the wall. You know what I mean? We came from not having a poster on the wall. We came from, and shout out to the Spot Hookah Lounge, the littest hookah lounge in Baltimore, 1801 Woodlawn Drive, man. Every other Sundays, man, they got comedy night, man. Just Cleon, everybody pulling up. Fuck with us, man.
Yeah, we gotta recycle that black dollar, man. We gotta start supporting each other more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing, man. Like, we gotta start supporting each other way, way more. I don't know what the problem is. It's like, you know, I guess it's when niggas getting too popularity. But niggas just gotta support the art. Like, yo, you got people out here that's really working hard and really making Baltimore sound good, look good, and like, this what you doing. Like, yo, there's no way that motherfuckers shouldn't be beating your door down and you posting the shit out of this shit. Like, because it's too many niggas who doing music, it's too many niggas who doing comedy, it's too many niggas who just whatever. Like, it's too many motherfuckers that's doing shit.
And man, we done interviewed everybody, even down to Miss Carter's
What
kitchen.
this is, y'all? This nigga might pause it.
You know, mama, go get your Patron.
Oh, shit.
Is it a Zoom? It's not a Zoom.
Marla General in the building.
Marla Johnson.
Always love to have a nigga have a good time.
It's tequila.
It's tequila.
It's tequila.
I was drinking him.
I was drinking shit though. I don't think pausing it.
So, I wanted to ask you this. When are we gonna get a whole? I would like this. I'm telling you, this is one of my dreams. Cause I think one day, yo, I ain't gonna lie. It might happen when I'm 50. It might happen when I'm 70. I'm gonna be a big boy and for somebody later.
Right.
Sure.
So one thing I wanted to see is like a whole GGL compilation with the documentary, bro. We need
like,
that.
listen, like real core fans, right? Like, they know, like, we came out with a CD called Dope. That's how we started. We came out with a CD called Dope. It was a compilation of all that. Because I never wanted to do that. Like, so our first street CDs was Dope CDs. Dope 2 and Dope 3, they online now. But they compilation CDs. We never did another one because it's like Slick, this guy hot. I just ran with it, but we planning on doing another one just like timing and everybody, like jail, COVID-19, baby, marriage, and there's just so much shit going on with people. So it's like it's hard to get. We got songs, but to get that vibe back, like I don't want to do it until that vibe come back.
I want it back.
Yeah, we gotta get that vibe back, but we got other songs and shit like that, but. You know what I mean? What we really focus on now is, you know, I got an album.
You gonna break the name on here? Can we know the name?
What's it? They know.
It get graded later.
It get graded later.
Yes.
The album.
September the 8th.
September the 8th and September the 11th was a double CD. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I'm the fourth album. I'm gonna get bust the door now. I'm probably the first that's gonna do it, and then we're gonna see niggas do it actually.
So what is coming out on? It's all
Everything.
independent.
Every
It's independent.
streaming, yeah, it's independent. Every streaming platform that you can think of, I'm gonna be on it. Then we coming right back with Kobe #8. You know what I'm saying? Tiggity got an album that we've been working on for a couple of months. And like I'm telling you, this is the thing, man. Like everybody gotta be on. Just keep your ears and your eyes open because we ready to do it the biggest. Like we this shit, blood, sweat, and tears, and it mean a lot. It ain't just music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we speaking to a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like when we started this shit, it could have been Go Getters Records. It could have been Go Getters Entertainment. It could have been, you know, this Go Getters lifestyle. So like we representing a certain type of lifestyle. We take this shit serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that's really like the people that you don't see and you don't hear. Like they the people that we speak to. They the people that really understand that shit. Like the people that we see in the streets every day. The people that we run across. Like yo, it ain't the people that you like. Like, cause I'm the saucy nigga now. Like, it's like the people who the saucy people, they fuck with it, but yo, the people who really
Trenches.
like they get what I'm saying. Like they
I
know
get
I'm
it. I
speaking,
get it.
Like they know we like with them and shit. Like they know we a part of them. So it's like yo, we representing that shit to the fullest. So
I love your melodies, bro.
Yeah.
I love your melodies and your ad-libs. That was my big attraction point, especially when you came into like the Sauce Walker slick. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
when
what
you listen
Randy-
to the beginner slick, and then when you got the, and you just saying when like you just,
got
I watch you elevate as an artist, and once you elevate and you found it, somebody was just saying that they say, man, I've been rapping for a while, and then I just found my lane. It's like when you found slick, it was over. It was like everything. It was like you was confident. It was like yo ain't nothing. You can't tell that boy shit. He feeling himself. I like the. I don't know where you was at with the motel, with the flashing light, with the motel signs like was going out, look like a '70s scene. I say this nigga going crazy. So what's up, my man, Cuz, man? By the way, man, free GGL Cuz, man. That's my motherfucking nigga. He remind me of Maul. He the tallest, funniest motherfucker I know. But when you catch him, he act like he's so dead serious. But whole time nigga's a goofball.
He in the feds, man. He down Supermax right now.
Yeah, he just touched down. The guys hit him, man.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you connected. One thing about you connected. He down Supermax right now. In transition. He just got a couple little months, nothing really heavy, but he got some state time too. So free Cuz, he be out before you know it. He got the lawyers working overtime, so we trying to get him back ASAP. We missing that vibe, we missing that energy.
Oh, we missing that, man. Free Cuz, we talk to him.
We go get a free highway shorty, man.
That's my man.
When y'all hear me in them tracks, man, saying free highway shorty, man, I'm talking about Cuz, man.
Highway shorty looked me in my eyes in the penitentiary. And what was it, 2016? He said, fat hand. Nigga, I got 5 plays, nigga, I ain't gotta do nothing. That's all he told me.
No.
I say, hey, Cuz, you think I can, man, I got you, but I know how Cuz is.
Bro, I just talked to him the other day. He dropped down the max. He said, bitch, they may be on this. I got everything they need.
Yeah.
Wink. Like,
wink.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, so we still getting money. It ain't.
Y'all already know, and I know y'all stick together, and I just remember when I first seen your upper form, because made the little blue Lacoste hoodie on. He took it too far. I'm just like, yo, calm down and just rap, yo. But he was, and then the nigga was popped. He was like, yo, we don't put this nigga, got y'all man pop right there. Clock it. Nigga, then y'all niggas got tax money outfits on. I was tripping out these niggas. I said, yeah, they the future, my man.
We came in hard because we from Char Hill, my nigga. And you gotta think like Baltimore is a popularity game. So like we ain't from East or West. Like if you look at the rap game, the niggas who really popped off, like they already from like parts of town that was popular. Like you had school niggas from the admins.
Yeah, school them, man. They cheated us with that. They cheated us.
Yeah, man.
Got cheated. Got cheated.
You had moves from like downhill, which was already like a popular area of the East and shit like that. You had like we from Char Hill. Like we don't even support each other and shit. Like we from up here. Like so, Char Hill divided, and then we on the island. Like Char Hill not a popular town that like a East or West.
Right.
So like we came from the back. So our whole attitude was like, yo, we gotta take it. Like nobody, it ain't like we the niggas who we the niggas who didn't even have Instagram. Like they already was getting 100 likes and all that. Like we the niggas.
That's how I feel. I come from.
Like,
listen, I just got in 100, getting over 100. Everything I post. I said, nigga, I work for that.
We started Instagram because we started rapping. Like we the niggas that would have never even been on social media and shit. So we started from the back. So when we came in, we like, yo, we gotta come in on some bullshit, cause like nobody don't fuck with us anyway.
But listen, though, I always wanted to ask you this. I'm telling you, we was on our way to court, and you came down the elevator at DOC. So before I said anything to you, I just looked, and I tapped the nigga. I said, yo, look, this nigga, he's sick. Because this nigga was ready to be right. So I hit you, I say, Slick, what the fuck you doing here? You like, Doug, man, I don't know. My lawyer working on it. Time I got warrants. And then it hurried up and rushed you up. And I said, dang, yo. Had it.
The crazy part about that is, man, like I said, I was working for like 4 or 5 years, building, and I felt like I got to a point. And because I'm the type of nigga that, like, I ain't just an artist, I'm a businessman. I deal with a lot of niggas. I deal with artists. I want to see the city win. So, like, I'm a nigga who I probably have niggas around that shit need to be around. You know what I mean? Because it's levels to this shit, for real. So I put myself in a position where other niggas thought they was on my level. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of made me go backwards because, you know, when you had people that challenge you in a way in the streets, you know, if you at a level, you know, it's like you got to come down and address that.
Yeah.
So I had to come down, and me coming down, it cost me because I knew better. Like, all of my niggas went in federal prison in 2013. Like, my nephew will tell you, like, he just come off that federal bit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my name was in that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I just was blessed enough not to go, so I knew better to not come down. I was already chasing. That's what really made me chase the music. My niggas went in the joint. I'm like, I got to take this shit serious. Yeah. But I had to come down, and I went backwards and put myself in a position where the police, you know, got me on some petty shit. Like, just, you know, me just being acting like it was, you know, I wasn't at a level that I was at, and the police got me on some petty shit, and they had me to find a gun and find some fit and whatever else, and they charged me. You know what I'm saying? And I went away for a minute, and that shit cost me.
Yeah.
So just to the young niggas now, like, that shit cost me to the point where now I'm not even trying to go on that same run. You know, I don't want to make no sudden announcements. I'm still doing music and everything, but it's really about Tiggity. It's really about Big Baghdad. It's really about
Big Baghdad, where you at?
other artists here.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all playing with me now, man. What Big at, man? Give him a stool, man.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? So,
God damn, I ain't know. No, let's just slide the thing over for him. Let me get in there, man. Introduce yourself to our audience, man. Man, tell me you got a new guy, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
Shit bad.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast. Look, man, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. And being as though you new to the podcast, just give the audience a little bit of who you are, where you from, and then we'll get into the music. And then shout out my co-host, because she's stiff as a motherfucker. Their first day, they go crazy. You feel?
I'm a skateboarder from Bel Air Road, and I make music.
Oh, so you know my man. Wine.
I probably do.
Yeah, you always down the skate block.
Oh, yeah, I probably know my face.
Raekwon, his name Raekwon.
Oh, that's my nigga.
Yes, my man. I've been supposed to get down there. Yeah, I've been supposed. Before it get cold, I'm gonna be down the skate park and do a live
I think you
podcast.
post down.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Shit, I got a million mixtapes out there. Really dripping sauce on these dumb ass niggas.
He dropped the video. Hey, listen, man, this is the modest guy.
They treat him like the hood pope.
Yeah,
They dropped the video, hood pope.
He a unique
Yeah.
dude. He a guy that a lot of people would probably already stole some
This-
swag from.
They
Massage from.
it was a time they was clowning, calling me the Baltimore Thugger, so I played on it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Drop the tape, Baltimore Thugger exclusive, all platforms right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Baltimore Thug.
Yeah, Baltimore Thugger.
He the
Yeah.
Baltimore Thug.
So how long you been doing music?
Like 12 years.
12.
12 years.
How many projects you got?
I don't know, too many. But we still hitting them over the head, too.
Right.
How we're going to keep hitting them in the head. We're going to keep hitting them in the head.
Yeah.
No, listen. You ain't down. Listen. I'm
We're
putting.
going to keep hitting them in the head.
Different.
Yeah.
He definitely is. I checked him out like years ago when you first posted him.
Yeah. Different.
Man, give me 16 then, man. I can't help it. I mean, niggas saying you got you drippy, you got the sauce. So I'm saying, man, just give me 16 for me.
Vino gang, man.
I
I ain't got no. Yeah, you know, it's
Everything
like
on top of the head.
I don't know if you ever seen that classic battle with Cassie
You know,
and
they tell
Freeway.
niggas spit a 16 and they gonna spit some real shit. I don't write nothing. You put on a beat, I'm gonna rap a song right
Ain't
now.
no beat.
I need a beat, like Freeway said.
And they told Freeway ain't no beat.
Shout out to my nigga T-Block.
Tell him what they say.
Do that.
They say bank of legend.
Yo, I'm just saying, Kenny, we ain't got the chord, man. I'm just saying, give me acapella. It don't care if it's written.
Hey, I go get my skateboard out the trunk right now and I freestyle for you on that motherfucker, no beat.
I already know you got. Hey, listen. I'm glad you know my man Raekwon because he been getting me trying to come down to skate park and do a whole podcast, and I promised him. I think it's like Labor Day. I'm gonna come down there and fuck with the skate park. You on to something too? See, we be in the same lane.
It's all love down there.
Yeah, I already know. It says smoke. They got the wax down there. I'm a stoner, so he been telling me like, bro, come down there, you gonna smoke.
Man, I'm a nigga
That's dirt
not
time.
just no music, but no culture.
Yeah.
And like it ain't all about
Tough Tony and all that. Yeah.
It ain't because you got people who really into the art of music.
Yeah.
That's not all on that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like they disrespect music, and I'm one of the niggas. I'm a street nigga, but
Right.
I always just been a music nigga. Like music is just my love. Like I listen to all type of shit. Like my sister tell you, like she was.
What's sis name? Because she's always with the dog and sis. I'm surprised you ain't got the puppy and sis.
That's Chaz. She always around. That's my little sister.
Right.
Yeah,
So she was like doing the management part, the business side of things.
Yeah. She like.
She look aggressive. She looking like Debbie. She looking like Waka Flocka mother.
Yeah,
Very aggressive.
No, she know talent, and she just so involved in my process with my directors, with my producers, with my engineers. It's like she the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we representing the lifestyle. So she in the life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we pulling that energy. It's all about energy for real. Like none of this shit ain't like some of these niggas trying to. This about the lifestyle. This about the energy and the shit that we feel and you know we call each other bitches all day. Like that type, it's just like the energy that
My man just hit me with that. Bitch,
Yeah.
I slap you.
Yeah,
Over
like,
my
it's
dead
that-
father
it's
you
that
want.
energy.
That's how we get down.
That's how we get
I think
down.
that's just some Baltimore shit. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
That's how we get down. We don't put and another person from another state, they'd be like,
Yeah, like, y'all just like, we like,
they'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And some niggas, I'm gone because they about to start shooting. That's how niggas talk. Bitch, I smack you. I swear to God, you bitch ass won't.
Yeah.
Like, you know you won't. That's how we talk to each other. That's a Baltimore thing. That's special. And you gotta really not be a pussy to take that. Because other people, and niggas used to be like, hey, why y'all talk to each other like that? That's my motherfucking man. What the fuck is you talking about?
Man,
This
that bitch crazy.
yeah, this bitch ass ain't gonna do shit. He gone. This bitch ass gone for the night. Yo. And niggas be like, my New Jersey homeboys used to be like, I got shot up and I was up there for a few months. So when they abroad used to get out of control, I used to be like, bitch, get the fuck out. They be like, yo, what the fuck, son? You can't be just. What the fuck is up with y'all niggas? One of these bitches wanting bitches when they get out of pocket. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, we don't do that.
You got the beat?
I got the beef for you.
Oh, y'all tell me shit. They're trying to call us bluff.
Mama on some shit.
They want her.
Fake is that?
This shit uncut.
Yeah. And if you want shit here. Okay. Second pussy shit, lesson.
I stay in the trap with a glizzy on me. Already know where they did it on me. I'm in the skate park doing 5 O's and I did a straight 50 on them. Ooh, I stay with the blicky on them. Ooh, I stay with the mild in it. You already know that I'm wild. I got them bitches with me and they fine. I got them bitches with me pop the nine. I got them bitches with me in the side. Ooh, I got bitches trying to sign. They sucking dick and they do it from behind. I fuck a little bitch and then I put this shit in the spot. They know that they better than legend. I do this shit from Bel Air Road all the time.
No, you cheating me. Don't cheat me. I need more. The beat gone. Don't cheat us.
This be low as shit. They can't hear this on the other side.
Nah, nigga, we playing it out the phone.
Oh, you playing on the phone?
Yeah, it's uncut. Hold it to the mic for you. Yeah, this is uncut. I wanted you to go out capella so they can feel the bars.
You got nothing to use for I gave you 6 cents already.
That's all they get. Hey,
He gave us something.
that's gonna be on the GGL
Hey,
documentary.
man, go online and get that Baltimore Thugger exclusive.
Hey, and you just
Yeah, I'm
Go
listening
on
to that tonight.
and pull up that
Hey,
Hood
can they
Pope.
look that up though?
Look,
What's
just
called
drop
again?
the video Hood Pope, man.
What's
Just pull it
the
up.
project come so my brother can look it up.
That's Baltimore Thugger exclusive.
Baltimore Thugger
But
exclusive,
listen,
Kenny.
the deluxe edition of the Thugger exclusive.
Baltimore Thugger exclusive.
How many tracks the Godfather on? Slick.
Damn slick,
No, I want to track.
Oh,
yeah.
I want one of them.
So he gonna be featured in the documentary too.
For sure.
Damn.
Like, he really lit. Like, he really like. What, I don't want to compare. I don't like to compare, but I'm trying to just give you a like big Uzi
I ain't
verse.
saying
Like,
nothing,
big,
right?
He got the sword.
I feel like I ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing. I
like,
feel
Like some people rap, but some niggas just got the sword.
niggas
Like
is from the hood and shit, right? But I'm bringing everybody together. Like I be out there with the white folk and we be ripping it up.
Yeah,
and I be
like,
in the track.
this
my
ain't no
niggas
make
with it,
pretend
regular,
shit.
regular
Like,
shit. But
I'm
I'm bringing everybody together for it. That's what I do. I bring everybody together. I make everybody feel young man, and that's what I do. So in my music, that's what it is. Ain't no fabrications. I'm really talking about the skate talk. I'm really talking about the shoe talk, all that shit.
I respect that. I respect it. Cause Raekwon, man, I know that skate park a while because I know dude from out Dundalk, what's his name? Prophecy. He did. Yeah, he be out there all the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
There's a vibe out there.
Not to cut you off, but to make this guy seem special, bro. You gotta have nuts to be yourself, bro. This nigga ain't trying, like, don't be in the trenches. Like, I mean, look at him. He really ride a skateboard. Like, I mean, he carry that motherfucker nose. Like, I had him carry him. No, he got the skateboard and shit. I mean, no, listen. He's not afraid to be himself, man.
Right.
And that's what we lack. Like, a lot of these niggas, they just conforming into whatever. And I mean, no, Slim a gangster. He's from Baltimore. Like,
Right.
you know, all of us gangster, but
Right.
no, he's not afraid to be himself. You know what I'm saying? And it
I respect
reflects in the music.
I feel like
that's what
it's a time and a place. Like, it gangsta, but on the
Yeah.
skateboard too. That's on the
yeah,
skateboard.
like, man, he really trying to do an ollie and shit. Like, he really nice.
Real
Real shit.
Yeah. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
real shit.
It's nothing wrong with that. And Captain Chesapeake said that a long time ago when I was a kid. You want to be somebody important, be yourself.
Be yourself.
That
That's
was
the
just the
realest
name
thing
since I was
you can
little. Be yourself. You know
Can't
what I'm
nobody
saying?
else be here.
Can't nobody else be. That's the realest thing.
But how you really is on that board though?
He nasty.
You fucking with my man Ray, cause Ray a fool.
You shoot a music video at the skate park, you pose. I'm on the block of skateboard and I look like a pro. No, I'm on
He got
check the
DGK
IG.
tattooed on the back of his
Everything
head
I throw in the
just
bag is skate clips. Because they told me they don't want me to skate, so I'm throwing other
No,
skate
well, I
clips.
think I need,
No, ain't talking
I need
about
you to
this.
show him the shoes on camera.
Oh,
These are signed and
Stevie
sealed.
Williams, they don't even got this colorway out. I wanted it.
Stevie Williams signed those personally. Let me show you.
You can go, I got the IG post right
He
now.
signed those
Like,
personally.
15,000 likes on the shoes right now. It's like, who wanted the guy? Listen,
The biggest
I'm really
black
the
skateboarder.
Baltimore
You got sponsors too, right?
No,
Yeah, I know
no,
Raekwon
I
told
don't
me.
want to go too far. I don't want to
Yeah,
talk too
no,
soon.
like-
I don't want to talk too soon.
Just
I don't want to let
the
them know
shit.
too much.
That's like,
True
I didn't
Religion
want
just
splash
sent
on
us
them.
some shit. They trying to do. They trying to get y'all the model.
We ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Like, nah, True Religion, no real
Try
shit.
shit.
No, I'm
Oh,
just.
I believe it. I believe it, man.
Like just off the skateboard and shit, it's a bigger thing going on, man. A lot of niggas don't really understand. Like I said, man, we getting from different people. They trying to work in a different way. And Baltimore scaring motherfuckers off with us. We gotta stop that. Like we gotta just let's just support each other. They know we ratchet. They know we'll kill. But let's just chill because people want to deal with us on a different level.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in order to do that, we can't come with that old bullshit, man.
Yeah, they scared of Baltimore for real, but when you go out of town, it's big love. But as a unit, they scared of Baltimore. They scared of Baltimore. Like we come together and mob out in any other city. Ain't nobody fucking with us. We in the club in other cities and shit. They ain't fucking with us.
How long you can skate?
Oh, it probably cut off. You can save it.
That's
Download it.
serious. That's serious. So like you and Ray, y'all like
Think you
skate
have to
together a
go
lot. Cause I've been
right
posing and
side.
getting down there and do
Or
something
you
with
might gotta
Ray.
cut your shit off.
That's my man Sonny, like my
I
nephew.
skate.
But I've been seeing his fucking posts. He has got he got a lot of sponsors behind him. But I'm in like, what's taking my man Ray so long to flow?
Like that's like my twin for real. That's my bro. I skate with that nigga like
Yeah, y'all be on the spot like by 36th Street, right?
oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I believe.
No.
So
I downloaded it.
So you shoot some videos down there. So what
Like
like
nigga did get shot over there. Watch your
young boy, man. Young boy. Hey, I've been promising I was gonna come down there because I know Lokes did a show down there not too long ago. No, he did a show at Prophecy and it was down there. He definitely did a show down there. Yeah, the skate park a few years ago. He was down here. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't been down the skate park yet because I don't skate. But I'm saying it's my thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Really skate.
Because I just want to come down there and smoke. I heard they had the wax down there.
I love it.
So I want to go down there.
Everybody want to come to the skate park and do this, that, and the thing. And I'm like, damn, man, I need to skate. Like, if a skate nigga go to somebody's hood in the trap and shit with my skateboard and shit and start shooting a little video and they shit, how they gonna feel? But niggas come to the park, like, I don't understand it. That's why I don't understand it.
I thought the park was open for the public.
It is, but I'm just saying, the skate culture popping now. Niggas really been.
You got it popping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta embrace that.
Yeah, come
But
on,
if a
man.
nigga go to another
Come on.
nigga hood, if I go to another
So that's
nigga
the
hood
hood,
and start
skate
shooting
park.
and start
That's
taking
his
pictures,
hood.
no.
It's thick. It's thick down there.
That's like the gym for real. You go work out, you feel me, get your reps in and get out of there. That's the gym.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm gonna go down there and skate on.
No, I ain't going to skate. I'm going to go down there and hang out. Shoot.
It be ladies down, all type of vibes.
So you going to go pro? Pro?
Yeah, I ain't trying to go pro. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
go
so you just like Wayne. You like Lil Wayne. You just do it for a
Nah,
hobby.
Lil Wayne never even caught the alley. Yeah,
Nah, he a real skateboarder. Like, it ain't a game.
I'm saying, Wayne.
Oh no, nigga.
I
So
did a
nigga, I know this.
switch flip the other day, yo.
I don't even
For
know what
real?
it is.
Alright.
That's like you flipped over.
Yeah, I am, but I'm just saying, what's a switch laser
Follow
flip?
Big Back Dad on the brand.
So you like you flipped over? Like you flipped?
Oh, you flip the skateboard? No, I think it's flipping the
No.
board.
That's the real
He
skate.
had a few accidents.
Yo, you got a skateboard in the car?
She got
Cause it's a whole lot out there. I got to see something.
I ain't gonna say right here.
No, I got to see it in the lot. The lot and it's some curves there where you. Oh yeah. So Slick, when the album drop?
The album is dropped. Listen to me, man. Let me just tell y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Why I got y'all. It's a double CD, first and foremost.
Okay.
Oh, I need that.
It got right on later. It's a double CD. Cause this nigga said he wasn't listening to me. It's a double CD. I'm all the niggas who.
Oh, Maul said that?
You want at one time. No, listen to me. It's a double
You told her you want to listen to her,
CD.
Double.
It's the realest
I
shit.
did all the slow. All the slow. I did.
It's a real. Listen, man.
It's
one of the. Yeah,
We
it's
want it,
one
we
of the-
want it,
no,
Slick.
He
I want
Yeah, that's how Maul is,
I'm
though.
talking for the. Listen, I speak for the niggas that do the shit that we do like nobody else. Like, I really speak to the shit like nobody do it. Like, I'm like the Jeezy or like the Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
When it comes to this trap rap. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I speak this shit in a way that only we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't really feel it. This is double CD. It's 10 records per CD.
20.
Side A and side B. I'm putting side A.
I need a
out.
skit on this, Slick.
Man,
I just
please,
feel like I need a skit, man.
Please, get it to
Man,
me.
Kenny
please.
Pack, folk. No, just tell me
I
when
be
you want me to
with
do
that
it.
because I'm
I
saying
need a
I'm
skit.
for the culture.
What you
man.
say, Ken?
You know what I'm
We
saying?
need a skit
Like,
on
I'm
that
for the
joint.
culture, man.
Dang.
Like, if
Cause
niggas
he don't
do
got
it,
no microphone. He really fuck with your music, and he one of them. My partner. Whenever you see my partner, he's so bougie with hip hop. If he ain't feeling you, and it's my other partner, Frank Baltimore.
Right.
Them niggas, they dead serious about your project.
Man, listen.
They
I
are going to listen to every
Listen,
bar,
I
every
need-
word.
listen, I need this CD critique. I like. Listen, I'm a nigga that I grew up off the Source magazine.
Five mics.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I make an album, I'm thinking 5 mics. You know what I'm saying? So I be wanting the motherfucker to really, cause I don't just make songs. Like a lot of niggas in Baltimore, they do songs. Like you know what I'm saying? They might have a hit song. Like I create projects because I really want you to get the vibe. Like my project is a vibe. Like It Get Greater Later is a vibe. Like it means something. It's telling you that Slick is morphing into some other shit. Nigga, like It Get Greater. I'm ready to show you how this shit go. So for the next nigga that come in and do the rap shit, so we can see like how you can take this shit and morph it into some other shit.
That's what Tex said. I
You
do
know what
it
I'm
right
saying?
so they can copy me.
Just so they can copy, so they can see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, this ain't just for that.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of niggas that just play ball, then once their knees get bad, it's over. And then you got some niggas that's gonna coach the team. That's gonna end up like a Magic Johnson. I'm in the city with VP and all that. You gonna have some niggas to do that. So you know, I want to show niggas that this shit it get greater. Like you don't just gotta be the rapper and just cause rap ain't at some point, you know, it's gonna be new niggas and shit, and everybody ain't gonna hear your shit like this.
Get your run.
Yeah, you get your run and shit. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite things Jay-Z said. He said, "Old niggas, let's stop acting like Tupac and hit the nose ring too." And I said, yo, he said so much in that because I tell niggas all the time, stop knocking niggas. Yo, like, ever since the genre of hip hop, motherfuckers been different. Niggas, what, you know what I mean? LL Cool J made some soft ass music, but he wasn't nothing to play with. When a nigga jumped out of pocket, when Cannabis jumped out of pocket, Uncle Al put him in his place. Quick. Ended his career. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Like, yo, every genre of music, just because, like Flow Rider, nigga tell me, I did a little research on Flow Rider. Niggas say, yo, Flow Rider ain't no soft nigga. Yo, did 10 years. But when he came home and he did the music, he just felt as though that lane. Yeah. So they said his lane was, you know what I mean? His lane was do this, do that, you know what I mean? And they like, nah, yo, real man. And look what he did when he came out. Just to do something different, made him rich. And where
He did what works for him.
I was up Hagerstown. You was up Hagerstown that year. Oh, we heard they got the apple by the jeans, Bruce with the fur. Well, get right there, Mo. That's why you gotta tell us about that book.
It worked for him.
Come on, man.
It's a real nigga celebration.
Yeah, man, that shit uncut, man.
And everybody always think that rap has to be about you being a gangster, and it
It
don't.
really don't. It really don't.
Because
It's
Child
the
Moves
art.
real successful.
It's the art.
You know,
It's the art.
yeah, I'm listening to
I love y'all.
R.A. Linux and shit like that.
Right.
I'm listening to Solange and shit like that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't
It's the
always
art.
gotta be.
And niggas
Right,
can
that's
put me
what people
on
don't
Gazelle.
understand.
You fuck with Gazelle, the Penny the Butcher and them up out of Buffalo. Out of Buffalo. You get, I like their music, but I was telling my man Kenny and them.
That line right there. That was July 5th. You gotta read it.
We was the type to take a trip to the West Coast just to have a toast. I don't know, you got me. Kenny!
Who said that?
Kenny!
Was that you?
Who said that?
That
That's
was
gonna
him.
get
That
us
was
slick.
you.
No, hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was mad, but listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Okay, who like it or not, I really felt your vibe. When how could you do this to me? Remember I said you in the bullpen. That's the first thing I said. Yo, I felt that. I felt that.
Hey, listen, this is real uncut raw. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a nigga that like niggas can say what they want. Like everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can say they real. Niggas can say they fake. Like I've been through real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a nigga that been in jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a nigga that been shot.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you grown, right?
yeah, I'm just saying that to say, you know, a lot of people take those things and try to, you know what I mean? And I say that to say, you know, I leave all that shit at the door, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I deal with men for men, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, and it might be some real shit that might have happened, you know what I mean, to me, or you know, but, you know, I deal with shit in a real fashion, my nigga. Like, I ain't, you know, one of these niggas that's caught up in ego, like, caught up in pride.
Look, I always say, like, all right, it's easy to be tough, right? But if you're a smart person, you're gonna think before you react.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you've been through certain things and you know the consequences, sometimes it's smarter to leave, like walk away from certain shit.
That's what I did.
It's smarter.
Like,
Because why would you want to feed into some bullshit and get yourself in trouble, in jail, dead, whatever?
and it's always about, like me, like I'm a chess player. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
There you
it's
go.
always about
I
There
love
you go.
Monopoly.
There you go, the smartest move.
Yeah.
That's where I was getting at. That's where I was getting at. So
I want to make it to the end.
exactly. That's the thing.
Like, some niggas might be looking good, but the game over so quick.
Right.
You know
Because
what I'm saying?
because you made the bad move.
Yeah.
Make
And
the
it
wrong
might
move.
look good, and you might get in the books and all that, but it's
But you out of there.
Yeah.
Listen, our next guest that popped up is a very, very good friend of mine. Y'all know him on the gram. It's Maul the General. He's an author. He's an entrepreneur. He's a
I
businessman.
read the book.
And he been through the struggle. And I would just like to welcome in my man Maul the General, New Junk
Hi,
City.
Maul.
What's happening? Look, Maul, we got some cardinal rules on here. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.
Exactly.
And just introduce yourself, Maul. Tell us a little bit about the book, and then give us the real spin.
I ain't get on here to talk.
No, you got to though, man.
You
Because
gotta-
you're
you
author,
gotta-
author,
The
Maul.
next book coming soon.
You gotta talk about your words.
The next book. We passed that. We passed that. We
But
on
that
the
was
next
big
book.
work for the city, man.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta talk about just a little bit. Give us a little intro there, know and be familiar,
That
and
was
then you read
a major
themselves. I know you
accomplishment.
made your bag off your book already, bro.
For
But
a nigga to come
it's-
from the streets to
come
even
from the
put out
streets.
a book,
Yeah.
was a
That's
big
an
work for the
accomplishment.
city.
Exactly.
And look, he don't pay
You
it
gotta
no
embrace.
mind.
You gotta embrace.
Like, yo,
Cause
this
we
is
so
nigga-
tough, man.
Right, right,
We just
right.
so we. I mean,
I'm the one.
You gotta embrace
I'm
that,
the
Mom.
one like, yo, that was just right here. I don't care to be different. I'm the hood nigga that went
Right.
to college. We was on the block. I was
Yes.
like, oh,
Yes.
boy, we getting all this money. You talking about going to college?
What college you went to?
I went to hell of college. Frostburg, Benedict. I really knew all that shit. Never stopped. Went to prison.
So
Went to
what helped you
jail.
get to
But you
college?
know what?
What helped you get to college? Your academics or
No.
was it sports?
I graduated with the lowest GPA in high school up Northwest. I was class clown. I wasn't worrying about class.
But you know what makes
Football got me in there.
Yeah, heard you was a
And my
beast.
man Bama. Because every day
Shout
he
out
told me,
Bama.
Bama the reason I went to college because every day he told me, nigga, you the face of the house. You got all these sales chasing you and you talking about just giving it up to go to college when you get all this dope money. And I kept saying, I want something different.
Right.
Nigga was mad. I went to college for a year and got booked for a tip. The judge said, what you gonna do if you beat this? I don't know. I went back to college. I prayed one day, I said, if I beat this case, I'm gonna go back to college. The next day I beat the case. I went to college 3 days later.
And
So
you know
what you
You
take?
different.
What was your major? Because I know your major present because you my man. You know
Third
what I'm saying?
period recreation park, mass communication about community delivery. That's a couple
Yes,
of my-
yeah, I don't even
Explain
understand
to the
that.
fans,
I couldn't
what's
understand
that?
I couldn't
For real.
understand.
Basically working with kids. And like my main focus was to work with kids with intellectual disabilities. Because it ain't nothing out here for kids with intellectual disabilities. You got all these rec centers, all the mentor programs, but nobody mess with special needs kids. So I linked up with the dude, Mike over East Baltimore. He helped me start this PRP. We gotta meet tomorrow. He get me my whole
I'm with you.
license, all that.
I'm with you.
I'm taking it to the next level with the special needs, intellectual disability.
Shout out to that, man. Like, and that's what I'm saying, Mo. When people see you out and about, they wouldn't even think that's one thing I like. I'm always around in my work clothes because I want motherfuckers to judge that.
Nigga dripping the diamonds.
Oh yeah. And listen, he was gonna let me wear that. Cause we don't do no fake. He said, go ahead and shine ham on the camera. Said, nah, bro, I'm good. You feel me? And that's the type of people I like to be around because one thing I could say about Maul, he's a true friend. He's 100. He don't do no fake. He got his. If you know Maul, he got his way. Once he had too many cups of Henry. You know what I mean? That's how it.
Man.
A
We all got
wholehearted-
our ways, man.
Yeah, but wholeheartedly, man, he's a stand-up guy, man. I support anything he do, man. I'm just proud of him for what he doing, how he doing it, and because people see people out and about, but everybody ain't telling you what they doing. You know what I mean? Man, a businessman, man, homeowner, all the above, man, and we just gotta support it and tell us a
We
little bit
buying
about the
back
book.
the block out here.
Yeah,
Man.
that's the
Just-
goal.
Just got a new house today.
Straight up. We
Link
buying
up.
back the block out here. That's the real thing about when these niggas be claiming these own territories and shit. You don't own their damn house on the block. So nigga can't even say that. Like, shout out my man Ella. Where he at, yo? My partner.
Everybody laugh.
No,
They
everybody
out
left.
front. They out front. They
No,
out
me and my
front.
man Ella. No, we from Cherry Hill. Like, we couldn't even talk shit. We just started talking shit. We buying the block. No,
Yeah.
we got houses and shit out there. Yeah.
Word.
Like, that's really our hood. We can really say that. Like, so,
That's a
I mean,
fact.
to the young niggas out there listening to anything, buy back the block, man. You know, niggas keep talking about this shit block and all that. And you don't own
Jay-Z
their
selling on
goddamn-
444.
I ain't trying to
Buy
hear
back
shit.
the block that your mother live on.
For real.
You know what I mean? That's how you owns the block.
Oh man, I want to speak on something. Like
Go ahead.
a couple years ago, man, Slick had a little bad situation because of the Instagram.
We never had a bad
It
situation.
wasn't bad, but I was on, and you know me
Yeah.
on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Look, I get to the feds and linked up with two good men, TT and Butch. They was
Man.
GGL, everything over their lockers, drawer, everything was GGL. I'm like, these niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. Like, cause Butch waking me up every morning, go work out. Like, me and Butch locked in. When I came home, right, I ran into him in this spot. When I hollered at him, he was on man time. Me and my man Butch and TT, they was real men.
But
He's over
real talk. See, you know, we ain't never really, but see, you know, people, shit happen for a reason, man. And you know, it's really since I've been home, you running across me,
Yeah.
you really never got a chance to know me. Like, you know, I'm a nigga, and I'm a good sport. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really take shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I take shit serious than serious.
I don't really
You know,
take
I had a
shit
serious
serious.
situation, and I was dealing with that situation.
Yeah.
You know, everything around it, because I know I'm into the entertainment. You know what I mean? I just took it as what it was, because like I'm a street nigga like that. I never had an Instagram until I rap, so all that shit was new to me. So I take all that shit was like a part of my. But the serious situation is a serious situation. Now, I was dealing with that, and I'm gonna deal with that as a court. But everything else, I'm just a good sport. And, you know, like I said, I'm not an egotistical nigga, yo.
I respect that about you,
Me.
Slick.
You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable with myself. Like, I know who I am, bro. Like, I'm him. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm not that guy that's running around trying to prove nothing.
Me
Right,
neither, yo.
that's how you
Me
supposed
on
to
my
be.
crew, yo. And it's like anybody that meet us, yo, I swear to God, until Shawnee joined us, and every time you see him, it's me and my man in the back.
Yeah.
We got all the equipment, we setting up, we keep it 100, and we just work. You get it? And I told my man, I swear to God, like my man back there,
Y'all check the egos that he doing.
yeah, and then but listen, nobody know this. Man, this nigga be like this. He want to swing on me every
And
time we do a
they was just
podcast.
beefing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we
what
just
the
went through the bitch word and all that.
fuck?
I don't pay. He just told me
I'm over there looking at Mom like, you
That's me.
But no, that's how we get along. That's
That's
my
man
friend.
tickety, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. That's how we
roll.
But guess what? I tell people all the time. I said I remember when we was over there in Mumbles in the studio, and we ain't even had no cars. I ain't afraid to say we had no car. Me and my man was in the blistering rain, and I never forget that in the rain with all the equipment, just me and yo waiting on the lift. You get what I'm saying? I tell niggas like, yo, you can't replace that. That man ain't had to come and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We do that, and every time it's something, he on deck because that's what we do. And then when it's just y'all two and y'all feel like y'all ain't where y'all want to be, we bump heads. We ain't never kind of blows. We jump in the truck, smoke a blunt, and forget about what we was arguing about. That's the way we get down. But me and my man been rocking with this shit for 2 years. We sing all. I swear to God, it's one shout out to her, CZ baby. If you look at my very first dirt, yo, listen, I know, but listen, my first interview with CZ baby, the first artist I ever interviewed is I'm originally from Rice's Town, Virginia, and my mother from Park Heights. No, my mother from Park Heights, and then my father. Listen, my mother from Park Heights, and my father, the whole family from Libby Heights and Garrison. I'm a Northwest Baltimore nigga. You get what I'm saying? But I've been jailing all my life. So at one time we had the little FTK thing going. So that's how I locked in with Cheeky and them.
Yeah.
Yo, and I ain't afraid to say, Phil, my OG.
Yeah.
Phil from out Cherry Hill, my OG.
Okay.
Hey, Slick, we walk together every day. I got the plan, and anybody know me, I'm a fat, funny nigga. I got the plan with the CEO. This motherfucker sanctioned me. So when it was time to get found guilty, I'm like, I'm good, because that go Phil, that go my cop. Well, I know Cheeky want to burn me. So I know how Cheeky is. Man, Phil done found me guilty. I say, what? You know what I mean?
Remember, y'all had a real situation.
Yo, that shit was beautiful, yo, because even though it folded, it was beautiful because some of my closest friends, like I said, again, rest in peace, Crud. I met Eastwood. I met Smokey. I met Phil, Cheeky, Ike, Cross. I met so many niggas from out Cherry Hill and Westport that I grew unconditional love from it. One thing I love about Cherry Hill and Westport, I don't know what they had going on in the streets, but in the joint, they was one clenched fist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I seen a nigga from Cherry Hill get his shoes taken, and I seen a Westport and Cherry Hill niggas form and say, yo, today he getting them shoes back because if he gonna be anybody bitch, he gonna be our bitch. We gonna die about them shoes. And right then and there, I fell in love with it. Like, damn, it's niggas that really go hard even though he weak, and he weak in the jungle. Them niggas saying, yo, we gonna cover that weakness, yo. And Cheeky was telling nigga, nah, yo, you took a nigga shoes from out Cherry Hill. Cheeky said, nigga,
you know,
no. Yeah.
He tweaking out the sheriff.
Yo, and I respect that. I respect that because
reduced, my nigga.
That one nigga, in Cherry Hill, Westport, yo, we ain't going for that. Yeah, and I like that, and that conglomerate y'all had, it was deep, it was serious, and that's how I met a lot of niggas from out your way, man, and I really appreciate it 100%.
I watched the guy in the fast steal his own women. I go to the butcher like, yo, I just met this nigga. He said he was real Cherry Hill slick. Man, it's like, man, y'all ain't even right. He told whole time as a nigga who folded,
I'm a different breed.
throwing his name in the dirt, right? Basically, but I already know who he was. So when the nigga, we ain't gonna say his name, we give his initials VP. You know what I'm talking about? He from Cherry Hill. He ain't staying tall. He crazy. I'm thinking this.
So he was in the car? I know he wasn't in the car. This
wasn't in the prison system. This was over the jail when we were still fighting. I thought this nigga was a gangster. I'm gonna be real, like he was holding his own till I found out. Like, oh, they like, yo, ain't right.
Yeah,
like, oh
no, man, ain't hold up, man. But you know, moving forward, man, and trying to push the city. I'll be on positivity, man. I swear to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't the toughest nigga, but you know, I'm a nigga that really don't have no worries. Like, I really believe in anything that comes, you know, as a threat to me, I'm gonna deal with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really be wanting to get the city together to the point where we support each other. And it's really like because the important people, the people who really got the minds to really
can stop all the violence,
influence the shit.
Yeah, it can stop it.
Being the egos. I be really want to show niggas that, because niggas know what's up. I'm boss. Like I'm him. Like, I ain't tripping off, like, it ain't, like, I'm him, man, like, you know what I'm saying, so if I could do it, like, niggas ain't, you know what I mean, like, yo, we ain't gotta be on that, like, some shit gotta get dealt with, but, we don't be supporting each other enough, like, the important people, you know what I'm saying, like, when it's time to show out, like, we going to Atlanta this weekend and shit like that.
That's Baltimore weekend, y'all going down there?
Like, yo, we travel to town, and it's time to, like, Baltimore's supposed to show up.
I can't go. I'm on federal probation. My PO don't want me down
he
there.
can't.
I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna watch it from live.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be down there. Yo, listen, Slick.
Oh, you ain't going inside.
Two big situations. I'm supposed to be down Atlanta, April the 8th for some shit called the City of Gods with Los. And but these people are dressing up with dreadlocks and they vegans and they raw vegan. It was a big thing, but I supposed to been there and I missed it. I missed the Boosie badge. I missed a few things, you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Yeah, the Boosie badge is lit, guys.
Oh, you went?
Ever see me go? You went down there?
Yeah, we supposed to spend in the building.
Yeah, we supposed to
we ain't making, but we gonna make everything else.
See, why y'all ain't playing that?
No, because they took the tables. We wasn't
going
going there without the table. It said $3,200 for a table, $1,000.
That ain't nothing.
No, it ain't nothing. But what I'm saying is, by the time we ended up and got ready,
everything sold out.
Everything was sold out.
It'd be a different thing, yo. But we got put on because them other cities, man, they coming together, they putting on, and that's why Like we gotta really start supporting.
That's how I feel.
So,
everybody,
so your album release
I feel like
party,
if everybody come
did
together,
you go to
it's
listening
really good.
session?
I'm gonna do an album release party. I ain't put it together yet, but I'm gonna do an album release party.
You gotta holler at my man here,
Do it
man.
here.
Yeah,
I'm-
so I'm gonna say, holler at my man. You gotta holler at my man.
I'm that person that everybody get mad at you, right? Because I don't listen to no. I don't be worried
But
about
you ain't
listening to no
supposed
big.
to.
That's
I
how
listen
am.
to only Baltimore. I'll show you my YouTube playlist.
Me too.
There's nothing but
Yeah.
Baltimore on mine. It
That's
ain't.
what you supposed
I
to
listen to. I can't tell you these.
Where
I
you
don't
from?
know them. Park Heights, West
Right.
Baltimore.
do. Right.
I listen to the Over East. Which I love these little niggas. I don't even know them personally. What's their name? NSG Chad. I love Shorty Fun Time.
Shorty Goofy.
That's the shit.
I'm be real. I'm the person in the city that fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't play the 50.
It's a kid
Like,
named
they
Beezy
got the
from out
rap.
your
I
way.
fuck with CTI. I fuck
Beezy.
with
No,
everybody.
we got Big Chapo. Big Chapo.
All
Shout
them.
out Big Chapo.
Let me see
You know
why.
what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got Big Chapo. That's landing
Come
down.
little
Young nigga.
30.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got Big Chapo that's landing down. You know what I mean? You know, Tiggy landing down.
Tiggy
And
Blank.
that's the chance. Man,
I fuck with
Chaz
Chaz.
hot.
I
I
love
be
Chaz.
posting that shit. I never even met him.
It was
You know what I'm
great.
saying?
Like it's all the
Yeah.
little rap beefs. I might fuck with this nigga who fuck with.
Yeah, I
And
fuck with Marty.
I fuck with.
Obies.
Yeah, Monty, my
I
little
fuck
man.
with Roddy Racks over West.
I
Oh,
love
I love
Roddy.
Roddy.
Roddy, my brother. I love Roddy.
Roddy grew into that style.
Like I
Proud
love
of
Lil
Yeah.
Goody.
I fuck with Money Jake.
Jake, my brother.
Chase. You know,
That's my
I'm a
man.
fat boy, so you know I fuck with
You
Chase.
had
I love
him.
all of them, but I just feel like, why do they gotta be? Like when somebody get hot, somebody
Well, no,
gotta
but I'm gonna
expose
tell you
some
one
shit.
thing. I'm gonna tell you about
That
hip-hop.
shit phony.
Hip-hop is a competitive thing.
Right, but
Yeah,
we,
just
Just
right.
like
But you
football
just
and
hope-
basketball.
yeah.
You want some
You
smoke
just
with
hope
the
it
best
don't get to
player.
the point of
I'm attacked. I'm
It's
attacked.
Competing
as
ain't
long
no
as it
problem.
ain't like
It's
Tupac
nothing
and
wrong with
Biggie.
competing, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes they go overboard.
Over.
And then it's like, yo, we gotta get on. We
But
gotta
y'all
put
ain't
the
see
city
when
on first.
me and G Songs and Black Rico was having fun. We dissed the whole city.
Oh, I say that.
We just was having fun. We dissed the whole city. We didn't
Okay,
care about all that
thank
rap beef. I'm not worried. Like, yeah, y'all entertained.
But that was,
Entertained.
but
We
that,
having
but that
fun.
was fun. You know what I mean? But it's just like they be really dead serious. Like,
Yeah,
But
Baltimore's
sometimes it be
dangerous.
on personal levels too, though, and they just happen to be rappers. But I don't feel as though that should go on the track. Anything I got
but
to be
that goes back to
I
say
ain't
where I
going
say
on
everybody is
social
not
side.
gangster. You get what I'm saying? Some people might just can rap.
Everywhere besides
They might be around a bunch of gangsters. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Them gangsters supporting them.
But
But-
nowadays it's so conflicted that the people who not gangsters, just because they rap and they people look at them like gangsters, they feel like they gotta be
We
gangsters.
gangsters.
Shit, yeah.
Look
Not
at me
that-
on my
I
Instagram.
don't
You won't
think
look
that-
at me as no gangster.
I don't
I don't
think
want
that
to
no
portray
more.
myself as a
I don't
gangster.
think that. I feel like I don't know.
You
I
got
don't
some
want to
niggas
portray
that-
myself as
Shit I
a
wanna
gangster.
speak on, but I
Everybody
ain't
think
gonna
I'm
speak
just this cruddy, want to do everything to everybody. A lot of motherfuckers scared of me, and I be chilling. I'm a poet,
You a
college
scary
graduate.
nigga.
I'm a chill
Yeah, you
nigga.
definitely a
I
scary
said-
nigga.
I'm a laid
Bitch,
back
look,
nigga, but they
You
don't know.
got,
They
you
don't.
got a lot of patience because that's what you graduated from college.
They don't
And that
know me.
takes patience.
That was one of the biggest
And that's
things.
real shit. That means that you can handle this
And
life
he wrote a
shit.
book. Let me ask
Yeah,
you this,
that
right?
shit
Let
great.
me turn into the interview. for a second.
It's different.
Did you write the book or did you have somebody?
I wrote it personally myself.
And then you got somebody to
I
redo it.
wrote it.
What's the name of it?
It's spoken words by the General One, spoken words by the
You
General
wrote
Two.
the book or did you give it to?
No.
Did you write
I-
notes and give it to?
I can personally. You can give me a topic right now. I will write the whole poem. I can write a poem about anything. I wrote my whole book. Went on. I self-published. Went on
Yeah,
Create
yeah.
Space.
Cause
My
I
baby
wanna
mother,
write a
she
book.
nice with the computer, so
But I
she
want-
helped me.
I
Like
want-
she
I
put
want-
it on
I
there.
want-
I started writing a book.
I personally
And my notes.
But
self-published.
you probably gonna give
everything.
it to an author.
I don't
Yeah,
give
you're
it to no.
supposed to.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
ain't give it to
You're supposed to
nobody.
so
I
they
did
can
it on
rewrite
my
it
own.
and,
Right.
you know what I mean? Make all
I
your
got help in the
right.
household. We was on
Tell the
Create.
truth, man.
Create
Did you
Space.
give it to an author?
I
But you're
did
supposed
everything
to.
on my
Only thing they
own,
do is-
self-published on
is-
Create Space.
You know,
I did
you
it
know
on
he
my own.
college nigga, so he got all the connects.
I did everything on my own.
And I love
My
the
shit
cover.
on Amazon because of me.
I mean,
I
you're
got
supposed to
help
give it
from
to a
my baby
publisher
mom.
so they can read
That's
you
big
everything.
though. But no, some people just know.
Some people know
And,
how to write.
and I'm proud of them all for that, because when he give it to me, you know, I say, damn, yo,
That was big.
I niggas don't write
I wrote
books.
3 books. I say I could rap.
Well, you only
but I
published
could-
one.
I published all three on Amazon.
I heard you read.
Oh, I only know about the one.
Spoken words, the first, or
Spoken
I
Word.
made one recently, right? That paid for my, like, I made 30K or more off each book.
That's
Last
big.
one is called How Baltimore Feels About Baltimore. I just interviewed a whole bunch of people in Baltimore saying how you feel. And I also put poems in the book about shit that's going on
Yes,
in
you
Baltimore.
did.
Like I wrote a poem about like Taylor, the little girl that died. Like I made a lot. I got a book in the car.
Yeah, that's a piece to you, little bit.
Alright, like
That's my piece, Taylor.
I really was talking about the city this last book, because the first 2 books was about my life or shit, just like how I feel. But the last book I said I want
You
other
ever think
people to
about
see.
writing like urban literature?
See, I wanted to write
That's what I was
urban,
trying
but
to do.
I don't like
That's what mine
fiction. I don't like
I know I
fiction.
got 100 like, stories.
That's my
Yeah.
only thing. I don't
It's
like
real
fiction.
bad.
So I was gonna write an urban. I started it, but I'm like, no, I want to drop shit that I know is facts and true. And I don't want to write an urban about me and then get all us indicted. No,
Right.
we ain't gonna speak
No,
on that.
don't write an urban about you. You just make it fiction.
Well, since everybody
That
in the
shit be
writing,
lit. You heard me. You
I
can
wrote
become
some
who
shit.
you want to become. Whoever.
You
It don't
gifted,
matter.
yo.
I've been working on this one book for about 10 years. I
Damn.
still ain't ready to drop it yet because it's a book about my life. But I
Right.
feel as though they say this.
Let me ask you another personal question. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Not yet. No, sir.
Nope.
I'm living life.
Wait a minute.
Because that's hot.
I'm
You're not in a relationship, ladies.
I'm in
No,
one.
yeah,
I'm in
I'm
one.
living
I'm
right
in one.
now.
I'm in one. I'm in one.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Are you in a
She
relationship?
watches this shit.
What about
You're not in a relationship?
No.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, we got one relationship.
Two.
Two? You
'Cause
can't
see-
lie.
Yeah, because this
I
shit gets me in a
can't
lot of trouble.
You can't lie.
This, hey, Slick,
I'm focused on myself right now.
when you was in a
I'm
relationship,
doing my-
how you deal with your girl with
I'm in
this?
an entanglement right
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
One
God.
of them.
He gonna go home and get his head back tonight.
now. Yeah,
No, I ain't. I'm in a relationship.
I
Fuck
ain't in a
that.
relationship.
It costs too much not to say it. Like, fuck.
Right.
That's
Don't nobody got time for that drama.
I
You
Yeah.
too
want a
old for that.
relationship, though. I want
You
one.
know my favorite.
But I
line
respect
fast
the
said,
fact that you say you need time for yourself because some
I
guys
respect
don't
that.
do that.
Don't do
And
that.
some guys be out this bitch playing games and it just causes a lot
I
of
can
drama.
tell he in touch
Don't
with
nobody
himself.
got time for that.
That's
That's why his eyes so big.
And shit. That's why I said, hold up. You
That's
gotta-
why his
Everybody
eyes
with
so
the
big.
jail.
As soon as you said that, they want to know
That's
you
why
like,
his
yeah.
eyes so big.
Yeah.
You talk poems and shit.
Yeah.
I was the one over the jail. Everybody was coming to you, bro. I'm beefing with my girl. I need you whip something up.
Oh.
I ain't gonna give you no roses of
Right.
red shit. I'm gonna really, what's her name? Tell me something about you. I'm gonna
Right.
give you that.
This nigga
Yeah, I
play.
remember when I met you
Yeah.
that day and we did this and
This
I,
nigga,
Yeah.
this nigga
PM.
play.
I'm just be chilling. I be chilling. I stays out the way.
Mo, there's nothing
You know.
wrong with that.
No, I'm gonna get there soon. When I get to my 30s, when I get 30, I'm
You
still in
gonna
my
settle in?
20s.
Then
I'm
you
still
gonna settle in.
might settle in
I
after the
see- I
summer.
don't
See, I'm
you
almost
settling
30.
in.
I'm almost 30. I'm at the last. I'm 29.
I still got a few more
I'm
years
40.
till I'm 30.
I'm over this
40.
shit. I
I'm
don't got
40 and I'm
time.
I'm
happy.
in there. I'm in there.
I got
I'm
a few more
40.
years.
I'm happy.
13.
I got a few more years. I gotta make it to my
That's
30s.
good.
Cause listen,
No,
hey,
but-
listen, Slick. They say if you make it to 25, you're an OG.
Man, you's a motherfucking
So-
triple OG.
One
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Triple
Gotta be a
OG.
goddamn.
I got 3 O's on that.
Yeah.
Triple O.
What?
Slick a triple OG too.
I got
I'm
Wait a minute.
triple with it.
How old are you?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, wait a minute. That was one of my questions. How old are you? He's
It's
46.
exclusive.
I'm bad.
Or 36. 36. 38. You'll be what? 38 next month? Oh, are you still a young girl? See, but
Nah,
I'm
he's very
scared.
mature for his age.
I'm right
Yeah,
scared
it's a
to
blessing
turn
to make it
38.
that age.
Goddamn
I
right.
said, he ought to be about what,
Wow.
11 years. He 11 years old.
Wow. Wow.
Well, you still a little baby.
This a
I'm
part
still in
of
my 20s, but I'm
Yeah.
living it. I'm
This
living
is
it.
part-
I'm
You
only
over
11
30
years old.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
You is.
Nah,
They
I
gonna
ain't
think
gonna
you
lie. I
over
ain't gonna
30.
show y'all him, but he looked 30 plus.
because I lived a rough life. I lived a rough life.
No, you didn't. Shut up. You
Shit,
fine.
we was homeless in the 2nd grade. I jumped off the porch, was out there in 6th grade. I was hustling.
And their mom's a very, very good guy, man. And just like you, Slick, and I really appreciate you, man. I really, but I'm saying, Slick, I really appreciate you, man, 100%. Because yo, I don't know. I reached out to Tim Trees and he said he's open for the interview. And I look at everybody, you know what I'm saying? I've been
You
chasing.
can get that. That's legendary, bro. You need to do it because somebody.
Ron Lee was my bunk buddy. So
Oh,
me and Rob, and that's what a lot of niggas don't know. Hey, Rob, you might be mad at me. Oh, Nelly, hey, listen, and that would take me way back. See, I don't call Nelly now. I call him D Smooth. because I went to Emerson and Darnell was mixing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Before he was Nelly now, he was D Smooth. He'd tell you, oh yeah, little fat boy, he went to school, he kept a fresh pair of tennis on. He'll tell you that. And I looked up to Nelly now and his crew, Cheon and them niggas. Because Nelly now was making moves back in high school. The Knockers was running up in high school behind them. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, Darnell? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
One of the
Shit on the
top
level was
DJs
1942.
in
Out City. And I feel like I want to see Nelly now do more. Because it's like he in his box, like, bro, you supposed to be like drunk.
Nah, but see, the thing is, if Baltimore was as big as Atlanta, he would be. But we ain't as big. Like, we ain't supporting, like, we don't have revenue.
That's what I be saying.
We're getting the money.
We don't support each
When
other.
we go to Vegas, if I go in a hookah spot in Vegas, I go to every Baltimore. I put it.
Yeah,
I say,
Right, but that's when we out of town.
What we do down in
In
Texas?
town,
Why we
in
can't do that shit while we
in
here?
town,
What we do in
playlist-
Texas
When we
though?
here, it's like a whole fucking.
In town, my playlist is only
But when we out of
Baltimore.
town,
And my
we
man
just
Ed
be
Sherman
good.
and shit like that. I don't even
I
listen to
ain't gonna
rap.
lie.
Slick, we was
When
out
we out of
Texas.
town, everybody
Alright.
for everybody.
I don't listen to rap.
But when we
So
here,
I do is
It's
it
Baltimore.
fun.
be bad. Like,
And we
come
carried it
on.
out Texas. We was out Texas.
Bobby
We was
can't
out
be like that
Houston.
here.
Me, her, and a few other guys. We was out
We
Houston.
had a ball.
We had a ball, but we walked in Onyx. What's that, Onyx?
Yeah, we
And we told them,
spread.
play nothing but tech. That
Right.
motherfucker, let the motherfucker niggas in this motherfucker. And they played tech, and it was a
Man.
That shit
thunderstorm.
good enough to go.
And it was
Right,
good
get
enough.
it up
And they felt the
Right.
music. Like, all he kept saying was Baltimore. And I see Marvin, he out
I'm
about
a bitch again.
Baltimore.
Hey.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I think Baltimore.
Draggy. Hey, listen, if ain't nothing he said, I know you like that. Draggy. He
I
made
love,
it
I love when niggas say that shit that I can relate to.
Yeah.
Text say that shit when you put it in the newspaper,
Yeah, I
break
just-
it down with a
man,
hard
listen,
back.
man.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Me as
Yeah.
a rap critic, I follow music and shit,
Right.
and I follow him. You know what I'm saying? And at first, you know, rappers and shit. He was the type of artist that I liked, but I couldn't ride to,
Right.
like, listen to.
Because his voice different.
Not just his voice, it was like the content. Like I think he just developed into.
You gotta find
Because
yourself.
first he was a rapper, then he started making songs. Like now,
That was the
he
voice.
makes-
Yeah.
It was the voice, you know.
Yeah, it was the
It
voice.
was the voice.
I
Yeah.
love
Like that
the
1-5
voice.
just
though.
talked about
That
it the other day.
1-5.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
down
I need somebody.
At first.
Mama.
At
But he
first.
What kind of
started,
hookah
he
you
started
got,
making
Mo?
songs and
He switched it up.
Yep.
yeah, and started making songs. So
I'm gonna
people,
get-
first it was just you would respect the
Is he gonna
lyrics.
reach over
They
here?
can rap.
Yeah.
But now it's like I can groove to it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I
big
ain't gonna
shout
lie
out
to
to
you.
YG Tech.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I fell in love
Oh,
with
this
him
was
with
good.
Young nigga Chronicle.
What is it?
Like I fell in love with you off the dope CDs. But one thing I liked about it and you too is watch y'all grow. Grow. It didn't fall down. It got better and better and better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Blue Benjamin Sleepy, it got better and better and better. With Izzy, it got better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? It get better with Tiggity.
But I
It got
feel like, let me tell you what's so
better
crazy
and
to
better.
me. Let me tell you what's so crazy to me. I feel like all y'all got the same like type of little swag. Yeah, it's crazy.
Sort of,
It's crazy. Like y'all kind of like all got that same
But
little.
that's another thing I want to say
I was
before
with the fans with him too. I love
before I
you.
get out of here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we ready
I
wrap it
really
up.
want to touch on that, right? The style of the rap. I just want you to go back and for all the listeners to know, like,
You've been on.
I studied rap, and before Slick came, you know, the cadence of rap in Baltimore wasn't like he told you. You had your caddies and your Molly Mans.
That was way different.
It was way different. Like I was the one that come with the cadence of it. When I first started doing it, like Migos was out, and they was like, "Yo, he trying to rap like me." Then you start listening to it, like, "No, this ain't like a Migo thing. This like some new shit,
Yeah.
but it's a Baltimore shit."
Drip,
Put the
drip.
draft.
Like,
You
drippy,
put the
drip.
draft.
Like you never heard a nigga say nothing about the 30 perk.
Yeah.
You know one thing I can
I
say
know the
though?
30 perk.
Like,
But
I'm
no,
telling you.
hold up, Mo. But
Challenge.
no, only me, only
Yeah.
a nigga. No, listen. Only a nigga. Listen, only a nigga that got access to Westport and Cherry Hill. No, Y'all been pill
Ben
poppers.
Pill.
Ben.
Ben.
When I say my homegirl, Wanda,
Ben. They been pill
You know what
poppers.
I'm
I'm
out that
gonna tell you
bitch.
something I said.
my homegirl Ben, since
Because I
the little
listen to
girl, we was in high school.
right?
Like,
One thing I said about Slick on the first time I heard him, I was like, dang, yo, Nice is a bitch.
Nice.
I'm like, yo, I don't think he gonna make because he old, they ain't gonna give him a shot. I said, yo, but he gotta get somebody under his wing.
I
because
really
he
think
Nice
this,
is a
right?
bitch.
At the
That's-
time, right?
You can't
Well,
take that
That's
down.
what I
No,
felt.
Jeezy
back in the day.
started,
This was like,
Jeezy
I
started
think
this
late.
was hella
No,
years
only
ago.
reason
Jeezy
I say
started
that-
late.
I'm gonna say this, right? Only reason I was thinking the same thing, right? The only reason I say that is because you from Baltimore, you know it personally.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know personally, but
But I
when
feel
you
like
hear shit on the go,
I
Yeah.
feel
like
like
say for instance, everybody that you listen, you don't know him.
You just hear him.
I
I'm
know.
handsome. I'm
Yeah.
look
But
good.
I feel
No,
like-
even if you
no.
see him,
Okay.
I feel
even if you
like-
see him.
I feel like when you old, you more seasoned. When you're
No.
older, you're seasoned. But Jeezy started late.
I respect that, but
See,
no,
they
I'm talking about
started
it be like
late.
that. I was thinking
They
the
started
same thing,
late.
but it be like
That's when they
you
really got that mind.
Yeah.
That's
when
when they
you
really got on that shit.
hear a nigga like for
And be
instance,
like that.
like when you heard Jeezy, like when them niggas was old, like
That's
when
what
you
T
heard
old.
Jeezy,
said.
but you ain't
you.
care, but you
Say
ain't
that.
know him.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't know
yeah,
him.
yeah.
But it's
You
too
ain't
late.
know how old
by
they
the time-
were.
You know,
Like
yeah,
even
that's
me,
a
like
fact.
I really think this, like even me,
Shit.
like when I came in the game, like I really don't think motherfuckers really knew because I think so.
When that snowman shit came out,
I don't
Jeezy
think
was already in
motherfuckers- I
his
think
30s.
about the time,
He was
Yeah.
already
because
in
I
his
did
30s.
like say for
Jesus,
instance,
like
when you first
45.
heard me.
What? He wasn't 45. He was in 30s.
I say like
Oh, yeah,
45
yeah.
now.
He
Afterwards,
about 50
once you
now.
start
That
digging
is.
into it, like, oh, shit,
See,
this
one
nigga
thing
old.
I believe
You know what
about
I'm
Cherry
saying?
Hill rappers though, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's two that separate themselves. Him and Tez, the rest of them, like Tiggity for example, they rap like the back in the day, Magnolia niggas, the hot boy
And
niggas. They giving you
and
still,
I like
they
GGL
still
don't
giving you
sound
that.
like you.
They still giving
crew
you that
don't
back
sound
in the
like
day
you.
hot boy shit. So I like that type
I
of
like
shit, but they ain't up to date
Yeah.
with the herb. They
Like-
not
like
making the generation.
Nigga ain't-
That's
Like
what I
Tiggity
said.
saying the right
That's
shit,
that's
but
where
they
I-
ain't up to
but
date
listen,
with it.
That's
they
where I said
compromising.
it comes with like you gotta have it in you. I feel like you gotta have it in you. Anybody can rap.
Look,
You can be saying the right shit, but you ain't it don't
We-
sound right. You get what
we,
I'm saying?
we on the
Delivery.
sexist, my
It
man.
ain't-
My
it
man
ain't- it ain't what
Buck-
people want to
was
hear.
lyrically nice as shit, but
Nah,
he wasn't.
Yeah, he ain't.
He was saying
Like,
the
I ain't gonna lie,
right
like,
words,
your
but
shit-
like his music,
Your
he
shit
wasn't
is
up to
like
date with the earth. He
I can
giving
ride
you
around
that
and
hot
listen to that.
voice,
You
that
get what I'm saying?
juvenile, that BG shit.
That
They
shit
give
be
you,
crazy.
they giving you that beast. They not
Ain't no
updating
limit to
themselves.
me.
Like
Yeah.
the people don't like that shit no more.
right.
I really think
So
this.
you gotta
right?
step
I
it up.
really, I really think this. Like this is you know personally. Like you got people who gonna go with the trend, and you got people who just gonna be who they gonna be.
Yeah.
Right.
For instance, like what you saying about like rapping or whatever that's new. You saying that's like if that was something like that was different. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't so much that motherfucker conforming to what's going on. It just motherfucker doing whatever that they do. Like,
Yeah.
Right,
like
right.
Tez, for instance, like Tez morphed into that person for real, and I don't think he's trying to be-
Change. That's not change.
Yeah, like you know,
That's
what I mean?
just what it
Motherfucker
is.
just making.
He
and
just saying what he
it's
said.
either the people going to gravitate to it or not.
He
Like, let's
giving
say
you
like a
right
movie
shit.
Vert. Like let's say like niggas that's out now. Let's say like a Dirt. Let's just use that example. Dirt to me is an older style.
Yeah.
I loved her.
But I don't like how
Dirt
he
is a
sings
newer
it.
style.
Yeah.
That's your personal thing, but you got motherfuckers
But I
who
feel
do
like
who do
that's
like
when
it.
that's
You
when
gotta just be you.
I like
and just-
him and
But
Tez.
that's when
Well,
it's
like
like more commercial or underground. Because just like the little guy that just stepped right here, I feel like he would be more commercial.
Yeah.
He would be white and black crowd. You get what I'm saying?
Her-
If he was to get on, he gonna get you all that money.
No, but I would just believe this, like the person just gotta be who they is.
Right.
And people gravitate to it. Because you gonna like it, you can't be nobody else. You can't be, and I don't agree with
And that's where I say that I feel like it's not for everybody.
No, and that's why I don't think like Baltimore, for instance, like what he's saying, like a lot of people in Baltimore be trying to be whatever on.
Right.
Like I said, yo, niggas ain't on it.
But
like,
they can't
niggas
be.
trying
You
to
can't. You
sound
can't
like
be.
You only got
Listen,
one NBA young
but
boy.
you can't.
You got one Kodak
But you
Black.
can't. But
you
you-
got one Rich
But-
Kid.
but the
You
thing
got
is-
one. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and niggas in Baltimore
But
be
that-
trying to be like
But the
other
thing
But this
is,
is
niggas.
the thing. That's why I'm
you
getting that.
can't-
It
We
is-
not wearing Jabot jeans and baggy clothes no more, so you gotta fit what
You
is going
can't be
on
who
now.
you
Wearing the
not.
right shit.
And
That's
my whole
like
thing
that.
is that's
Like,
what I go to
all
say
right,
is like
you saying the right shit, but the people not listening to you because they don't listen to music. They listen to the beat and the like they just want to be involved with it. They don't hear what you saying. I listen to music, so I know like, oh, these niggas saying the right shit. But they got the back in the day flow. People don't. I like the back in the day shit. I don't listen to
you can be saying the right shit all day long, but if that shit ain't coming out right,
like for instance, you could be
ain't
saying
nobody
the
gonna
right
fuck with
shit
it.
all day long. Like
Right.
let's just use the example for why you tap. You can say the shit right shit all day long, but until you can compete with a bag and you keep it up to date,
Yeah.
right.
people don't give a fuck. Right? You
Exactly.
can say anything.
Like.
I don't give a fuck. Like you got niggas in. This is what I'm saying.
Niggas
Why I
nice.
say why you got niggas that ain't nice, my nigga.
But with a bag.
That's winning.
But niggas who broke his
Man,
shit, that's
but
nice as a
listen.
bitch, can't get a shot
But
because
listen.
they like, I'm not listening to his
You
bum
can be listening to a
Like,
motherfucker that ain't saying shit, and that shit jumping in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Ain't
Some
saying
niggas you
shit.
can't even understand what they
And that's
saying.
why I say this.
Future, you
And
really
that's
can't
why I say.
understand
And
what
that's
he's
why I say
saying.
this. And
You
that's
can't
why I go
understand
back
what
and say
other
this.
niggas saying,
You
but
just
that
gotta
shit, the
be
beat
you,
be on
man. And
point.
just do what you do. You can't really.
Migos.
It's really no blueprint. Or it's really
not.
no. Everybody got their personal opinion. Like you might
But
feel
that's
like
why,
this. I might feel like that.
listen,
Yeah,
but that's why I told you, everybody just don't have it. Some people can rap.
Big Bill for
But
an example.
some people can't be a
Meek is
star.
that. This new Meek, I don't be feeling it.
Only
The
a
old Meek, I can relate
Yo,
to. Like,
only
I
a
can't.
Hey, yo,
few
listen,
people
listen.
able to
Tech
take
told
the
me
star, and that's real
Tech
shit.
said, I was chilling with Tech one day and we was kicking it. He was like,
Only
I
a
love
few
the
got
new.
it.
He like, I love the new
You
Roddy
got what
rap.
it takes to be a
I love
star.
like Roddy stepped
Yo,
Listen,
rap
you can't help
Roddy
everybody.
came home.
Let me say
and
Some
that.
stepped
niggas
up.
don't got it.
Let me
We
say
talking
that.
that
Let me
talk.
go to this.
Some
right?
niggas don't
Yeah,
got
let
it.
me put this back on. Let me go to this.
Yeah.
Like, cause it go to this, right? It goes down to this.
Some
At
niggas
the
is
end
stars
of the
and
day,
some niggas
yeah,
is
cause
just
I'm with
not.
she, I'm with
And
what
that's
she
real
on.
shit.
Fuck rap. Fuck rap and fuck being old and
Fuck
all
the
this other
bars.
shit. Some niggas stars, some niggas ain't.
Exactly.
Some niggas got it, some niggas don't.
Exactly.
Like I'm just a nigga. Some niggas I don't give a fuck. Like some niggas got it till they die. I mean,
You
it don't
got
even
it.
matter. Like it's some niggas got it, some niggas don't. Some niggas stars, some niggas ain't. Some niggas got
Exactly.
star quality, some niggas don't. I don't give a fuck how
Some
nice you
niggas just need
is,
to write
how
for
much
niggas.
money you got. You got some niggas who
You
broke
heard me more.
that just got
Some
star
niggas just need to
quality.
sit back and write for niggas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Period. That's how
Niggas
you
be
gonna get
lyrically
your money.
nice as
You
shit.
nice as a
Facts.
bitch, but you don't got what it takes to be that star.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Like,
so
like
you need to
Lowe's
sit
nice
back
as
and
a bitch.
right.
He
You need to
don't
go
get
back.
And he's a friend of mine.
Lyrically
Niggas
nice.
getting
I'm
fucked
friend of
up.
mine,
Niggas
too.
getting
He's a
niggas getting stars fucked
That's
up.
my baby, but
Like
at the
y'all
end
a
of the
star
day.
though, y'all. Y'all a
big.
star.
But listen, sometimes you gotta be the behind the scenes star. You gotta
Right,
write
you
for
gotta know
niggas.
your lane. You
Look,
gotta know
this
your lane.
nigga, that's just like a
Beyonce
lot
and
of
all them,
people.
somebody writing their shit.
Exactly. People get Beyonce and
He
Rihanna
wrote
in
the
them
whole
songs. Look,
empire.
they'll be like this. Look,
Shout out to
I
King
feel
Oaks.
like-
He wrote the whole empire.
I feel like Beyonce, a person that writes behind the scenes, right?
I gotta come
Look,
back.
No,
with
I
this.
feel like this song is right for Beyonce. I'm gonna give it to her. She gonna put that.
I don't even know. Solange broke a lot of
I know she did, but a lot of people did. But they know who. But when people is not stars, but they know how they got the lyrics right. They know who to get their
I'm
work
gonna say
to.
this about
They know who gonna bring that bitch.
Squash the beefs and get money. That's what
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
Baltimore
Get
is.
Thank you.
money. Get
Oh,
money.
thank you.
Get money.
Thank you.
We all
Thank
could
you.
be rocking bust downs and chains.
So
and
listen,
shit.
listen,
Squash
listen.
the beefs and
Hey,
get
listen.
And
money.
I'm gonna say this though, man. Before
Stop
we get
trying
off
to
of
drag
that, a
on
lot of
everybody.
niggas
No,
gotta
I'm just
stop
saying.
supporting
I'm just
that
saying, like, you
bullshit.
know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas will support that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop, like let's rewind it back to 2017. There was a lot of fuckery going on, and a lot of niggas who know better,
Right.
but being filled, whatever the case may be, would not check it. And that's why Baltimore, we out of hand to the point that we is, because a lot of niggas is really not speaking up and saying like we just saying, no, get money, yo. We should be getting money, moving in the fashion. Not to
He
say
need a lot
that
more
fuck shit
100
ain't
grand, man.
going.
I fuck with him. He
Yeah.
say
I
the
love
right
Yo,
100.
don't
shit.
say
Song to link up to the
shit,
homie,
yo.
100 grand.
He
Like
say
what
all
I'm
the
saying,
right
it ain't
shit
even
to
about
niggas.
saying the shit, it's about doing the shit.
Yeah,
like when a nigga
he
sees
really
some
one
fuck
of them
shit,
niggas that see it.
like and when it's
That's
coming
right,
out
sis.
your camp, like I move like organized crime. If a nigga moving on some fuck shit out my camp, niggas checking that. Like,
Niggas
Right.
hate me because I don't bite my
Right.
tongue.
If you ain't bringing
Niggas
heat
hate
with
me
some
'cause I don't
shit,
bite
Shout out
my
to my
tongue.
nigga No Excuses Ty. He don't bite his
hell no,
tongue.
but a lot
Niggas
of
hate me
niggas
because
a
I
lot-
don't bite my
a lot
tongue.
of
I
shit
tell
go-
niggas
go
I argue with niggas
on,
on the
man.
regular. Like, yo, I don't feel that shit.
But that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm the nigga out the clique.
Niggas
I'm
ain't
gonna tell you, yo.
outspoken for real. Like niggas be letting fuck shit go on and shit, and then it be like when it finally come to a head, and then nigga be looking crazy, and it'll fuck everything up. When nigga know this shit can fuck everything that we got going on now.
Right.
Everybody just needs to start moving militant.
Moving, organized.
These niggas ain't sharp. These niggas don't.
Move more
A lot of
militant.
these niggas one track minded. That's why a lot of these niggas all they know is selling dope. They don't know about, oh, let's go get in this real estate. Yo, this shit only temporary.
That's
We
why
did
you
this shit.
gotta tell them.
We ain't trapping for a hobby. We did this shit to survive.
If you from here and you more
We did this
experienced
shit
and you
to
more
survive.
you had more knowledge than they did, let them know.
90% of niggas I
Because
be when
9
I'm younger
times out
than.
of 10, they gonna listen to you. Fuck you being younger than them.
And I be telling them this. Like,
I
feel like I've been here before.
More. At the end of the day, yo,
The
You
older
probably-
niggas call me big bro.
you
They do. That's a
That
fact.
shit got
Listen,
mean something though.
what I'm
nigga.
telling you
I
is,
really be the
You gotta
one.
You
use
gotta-
your position in your.
I
Thank
took the
you.
leader role.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
the one.
you.
I'm the one
you
that
hear
took
what
the
you
leader
said?
role.
You
That's
hear
that's
what
me
you
though.
said?
But you gotta
Listen,
say that's me.
tell
I'm the
them
one who
again.
be like, yo,
All right,
I ain't
y'all,
trying to go
listen.
buy this chain. Let's go buy
All right,
this house.
Listen, tell them again.
You know
Tell them
I'm
again.
on that all
I'm
day.
just saying this.
Listen to me, this story. Real shit. And he older than you, so listen, just take that heat.
From a nigga that's like, no, like when a nigga got.
It's like you been buying them houses and shit.
and
Flipping them.
leadership and shit like, yo, you gotta use that shit. For the greater
I come
good.
from that shit.
Because
That's
I'm
what
telling you this,
right
though,
now.
I don't want to get too into whatever, but I'm a nigga like this. Like, I look at life for what it is. Like, everybody get blessed with different shit. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, yo, God
Everybody got
blessed
their
you
own
with shit
blessing.
for a reason.
Right.
Like, if you in a position where you got influence and leadership, then, yo, if you not using that shit
You
for
fucking
the
up.
reason that it's given to you for,
You in the way.
then you in the motherfucking way,
Why
and you
you
gonna
in
run
the
into
way?
a roadblock. You gonna
In
get
the
what
way.
you
I
looking
already
for.
know you is. One
You know
thing
what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Like when a
I'm
nigga in
not
that
supposed to
position for real and he
know
understands,
you
like
is.
you sitting here saying it now. I'm saying that because when a nigga understand it, like you sitting here like, yo, the niggas call me. So you
Yeah,
I
get it.
tell these
So you
niggas,
know you got something.
I'm the one that's
Listen,
like, yo,
man.
let's do this. Let's get this legal money.
You gotta
Like,
calm
niggas
down,
is so
listen.
one track
And
minded.
you gotta really get
I'm that person.
Niggas
I'm
listen
that.
to you, man.
Listen,
Niggas
Listen, look,
I'm telling
listen,
you,
this is my favorite
listen,
poem. It's a wise old
listen,
elder selling the
listen.
the more he said, the less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we be like that wise old bird? I listen to everything he said. Everything that people tell me, I sit back and soak it in. I'm not that person that be like, I don't give a fuck what you say. No, you
That's
can
what
tell
I'm
me
telling you.
anything. Everything I hear, I soak
Hey,
that
listen.
shit in.
Here,
I'm the
Okay,
one that
right,
go.
Kenny.
just want
Hit
I'm
that
the one
goddamn
that
right,
I'm
Kenny.
the one that gonna go back
Kenny,
and be
hit
like,
that
bro,
goddamn
we
right.
doing this wrong.
She
We
a
doing that
female.
right. We
The
doing this.
females and they lovers, my nigga, and they watching us.
You ever heard
Man,
the
listen.
You ever heard the
they
poem
be
called Minute?
concerned, my nigga.
Every life, like you can't get through life. No time you can
Ma,
get
I ain't
back.
gonna lie to you,
Minute.
yo. Like, I done had a father. I father to show me every motherfucking
Yeah.
thing. There's nothing a nigga can run
I
past
fought with my
me.
big homie. Rest in
None of
peace.
that. Nothing. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just be on my shit. Like, I just be, but a lot of people take heed to it, and some niggas that just want to do what they want to do. And sometimes you gotta let a person.
Hey,
You got that
Hey,
right.
what
Yes.
you hear?
What
Boss
the
saying,
fuck?
let's buy this house. You see, I be on that type tip.
No.
You know,
Why you don't call me and tell me come by the motherfucking house, bitch, because I'm a buy.
Yeah, we can do that. I was just in the meeting today.
What was you talking
Just in
about?
the meeting today,
I'm
bro.
a buy that bitch.
Just been in the meeting today, and I ain't go by myself. I took two of my homeboys.
I just went out PA. I'm about to buy me a house out PA.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. That's
your
all.
PA is where it's at
You've
right
been on
now.
that shit for a
Your
while,
PA
boy.
and
I
Hanover.
want to tell you this though,
Look,
bro.
you'll
Like,
get Hanover.
before we get out of here.
We wrap it up.
That's where it's at.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got duty, my nigga. Like, we down out here. 250 million a year type shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the same
Shout out to
time,
Uncle T.
it's
Stokey, Uncle T.
yeah. and
So
it-
like he
it's
said, if you got that influence, you got
Yeah, because like I said,
you gotta shed your light on niggas, real shit.
Like the Uncle T's, and they go down to the me's and on down. Like the older as you get, the more out of touch. Because you gonna have younger niggas that's gonna feel how you say like, like so for to be in a position to be a young nigga with influence, and if you ain't using
Smart
it,
as
You gotta
hell.
use that shit,
One thing
bro.
about me though,
Mo.
I'm that young nigga.
Mo.
I'm that young nigga
Right,
that I'm
Mo.
that no. Anybody in Park Heights to tell you, I'm that young nigga that's gonna tell you, yo, I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I'm the one that took
the.
I say it's money got a different role. I'm not the
right.
one to lead you in the
You
wrong
tell them
direction.
that, but you gotta make them do that shit.
I'm the one.
Make
listen,
them do that shit.
Me and the
You
young
can-
niggas,
you
we
can-
go
you can
feed
say it all day
homeless.
long,
We do
right?
all that shit.
Listen,
We do mentor all that shit.
Listen, I
I
get
make
what you're
sure
saying.
we do that shit.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but what I'm telling you is take all them down that pole. You gotta make them do
I
that
can-
shit. They
no.
your man.
I
You
can't
know
make nobody. You know, I
Yes,
can only tell them, and they men at the day, they gonna do what they want. I can't grab a nigga hand and say, "Come on," like I'm not doing
Sometimes you
that.
got to.
Yo, bro, come on, I can tap you on the back, bro. We going this direction.
Cause I'm the type of bitch.
It's-
My
no,
mouth,
don't go down
my
that road.
mouth
We
be
going
so
down that.
slick. I'ma get you to follow behind me.
I got
A bitch gonna follow behind, but I'm telling you.
So
So you gotta get it together. Real shit.
Shooters, like real life killers that I returned to. Like,
Real shit.
Yeah.
It's all about your mouth.
What happened?
Because
You
you're
can have the knowledge. Look,
influence.
you can have the knowledge, but you gotta really know how to really persuade a motherfucker to do what the fuck you trying to do. And that's my whole thing. Like, you gotta persuade them. It's easy. That shit easy. I can persuade anybody to do what the fuck I want to do. If I go and tell them a lie, you gotta dictate.
That's me. I done made niggas
Alright,
go
so
to
you
college
talking
with me.
about
all that.
you can't grab that hand. Make them
No,
do that.
when niggas men, when niggas is men,
Man,
you
you
gotta
gotta make them
tell
do that. Ain't
No,
no man
no,
shit. I'm
no.
trying to tell you.
no grown
You ain't
man,
saying the right
no
shit.
grown man should even let a man pull. Like, bro, if I'm
Shit.
giving you the right knowledge, and you should listen, if you want to sit back and listen, that's what you're gonna do. At the end of the day, you got your mind made up.
Man,
Bro, I'm
trying
telling
to
you,
tell
I'm giving you the recipe. I done told homeboys,
It's
bro,
the
if I
gift
give you
of the game.
100,000, will you leave this shit alone? It's niggas that say yes, it's niggas that say no. Like, bro, I done tried to lead niggas in the
I
right
don't
direction.
believe it. Because
I
if
got
a nigga
niggas-
told me he gonna give me 100,000 that I leave some shit
Some
alone, I'm
niggas don't want
doing
it.
These niggas never even seen 100,000 still saying no.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I just think with
Any
boys,
nigga
right?
around me can say nobody. Niggas be like, yo, why you always talking that dumbass legal shit?
I done hear all that shit.
Niggas want that dope boy image. That's the problem. Niggas want that dope boy image. They don't know what come behind it. I'm the only one that went to the feds. Them niggas ain't go with me. Nobody went with me. I went to that bitch with they found no drugs, no bullets, no guns, not even a fucking scale, and I still did time in the feds.
Facts.
Ain't nobody come with me or behind none of that.
Facts.
I went to that
Facts.
bitch by myself.
Facts.
Held my own, and I still came home on the same shit, bro. We gonna do this.
I don't know, mine just
That
do
was
the
me
same
before
thing. I
the
think the
feds.
Wi-Fi fucked up in here.
Hey, listen though, man. I appreciate GGL Slick for coming out, and Maul the General. You my brother, you my guy. So you know I always appreciate your company. And Shawnee, you just can't be stiff for the next interview.
I loosened her up,
I
though.
loosened up
She
a little
needed
bit.
me to come.
I
She
told
needed
her.
me to come.
Hey, Kenny,
I got
Kenny,
one more.
I said it was gonna happen.
Let
Then
me think it
she's
is.
sitting up there not
I had to
talking.
loosen her up. Look, I got a poem for y'all, right? But this ain't my poem. It's
give it
called
to me.
Minute. Slick, listen to this poem,
Listen to
right?
Slick the poem.
Listen, it's called
The
Minute.
Wi-Fi not
You
connected.
have only but a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced opponents can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to us to use it, give account if we abuse it, we must suffer if we lose
All
it.
right.
Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. Remember that. You need me to give you that again? You need me to give you that
Repeat it
one
one
more
more
time?
time.
Minute. We have only but a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon it, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to us to use it, give account if we abuse it. We must suffer if we lose it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. You can't get that minute back. So don't waste no time. We out here on our shit. We can't waste no time.
Goddamn right.
Real nigga shit on air, man. You met one of the realest niggas in it. You dig
Yes.
what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna get my blessings, man. Trust me, man.
How can
You
you
met one of the realest niggas in it. Trust me. Like, I'm a real nigga.
trying to
Nigga,
see
you never
you.
met me back. But when you came across me a couple times, I'm a
Download it.
real nigga without an ego in it.
Download
And
I tried to download all of
and
them.
I'm hoping and praying that, you know what I mean, like, you keep the same energy. Because people, my nigga,
They gonna keep around me.
I gotta keep my
no,
baby
because
more
when
together.
I say I'm a real nigga,
One
I'm
thing
a real
only
nigga.
everybody knows
I'm one way. No, because
Yeah.
listen,
Because you
niggas
always
is-
can learn. You
No,
always
yeah,
can
I'm
learn.
willing to
There's
listen to anything
always
anybody
more
says.
room
niggas'
to
energy
learn.
be different around different people.
I don't give a fuck.
Because
But
niggas
y'all know
I'm gonna give you a perfect
crazy.
example.
Y'all know
On
so
air.
crazy
No,
with
no,
me,
no, no,
right?
no, no, no,
Listen,
no, no.
wait a minute, listen.
Oh, no. Let me say
I
one
ain't
thing
Wait
on
a minute,
air.
look.
No, I'm gonna show you how
Alright,
real. I'm gonna say this shit on air. I don't give a fuck who I'm around.
Niggas
Everybody
do
in the
that,
city know who beef. We on air. Niggas know I fuck with CTM Balls, CTM. I love them niggas. I don't give a fuck if I'm around both of y'all at the same time. I'm gonna holler at both niggas because that's me. I'm real. Like, I don't give a fuck who is who. Like, yo, if I fuck with nigga, I'm gonna speak. And nigga, I don't play the 50, and niggas know that. If I fuck with him, I fuck with him.
I don't involve.
Like,
But listen,
I do
how do
shit
y'all feel
like
about
that.
this? Listen, how do y'all feel
Niggas,
about
man, that's
your
on air.
energy?
My
Y'all
energy
in
always
sync.
the same.
Listen,
I
no.
holler at you on the back.
I'm not saying about
I love
energy
Slick.
with one another.
Niggas,
What I'm saying is, how do y'all feel about y'all energy?
Energy is
Just
everything.
being around different people and your how they make your energy shift.
People out of my
Man, listen.
energy.
When
But
I
what
say
I'm
my
saying
energy
is, my energy
is
I
not to be
protect
fucked
it.
with, yo, I swear to God, sometimes I gotta stay in the
You
house
gotta
for a
protect
whole
that
week.
motherfucker.
Sometimes I come outside and I be out this
You gotta
bitch
protect it.
and I be like, damn, like, yo, I'm fucked up the next day. I gotta
Look,
stay in the
I'ma
house for
tell you
7 days.
something.
My problem, I'm the high head. I'm the high head, and I'm the most.
I gotta stay in the
Don't
house
get
for
it
7
fucked
days.
up. Your partner can be.
What?
Don't get it
I know. Listen, I had a fucked up partner. I had to leave that man in the dirt. That man is, but you know what? It's all in how a person is raised. See, like they be fucked up.
Yeah.
Like people be really fucked
But we
up.
keeping the same energy, man. Like I say, man.
Yeah, my energy great right
I'm
now.
the one that like to laugh and joke, but I'm the high head at the same time, so you don't even know that.
September the 8th. You know what I'm saying?
September the
it's going
8th.
down the boy Slick, man.
Make
It's
sure I
really
get my CD.
my black album for real, so it's probably gonna be my last album. So
How much
you
is
wanna
it? $40
get
for
The
30
last
It's $10. It's $10.
Oh.
Per CD.
The last
All right,
one.
so 20. So can I give you my 20
It's a
now?
double CD.
Hold up, but the
Hey,
last
Slick,
one.
we need you to break
I'm
that
gonna
album
give
on
you
the
my 20
podcast.
I'ma
So
break it.
September the 7th
It's
or
a
something,
classic.
I'm gonna
It's
check
a
them.
classic.
I need you back in here, man. And one thing for sure, in 2
Why
years,
is the
for two,
last
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And you know, all great rappers say it's the
I
last one.
appreciate it.
But it ain't true. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I ain't
Jay-Z the
wanna-
black.
Because Floyd
Look,
even came
he
back.
gave you the hint. It's my black album.
Yeah, it's
Remember
like my black
Jay-Z,
album.
the black album wasn't his last album.
Yeah, it's like my black album. It's my last album because, like I said, man, Slick. This the thing, man. And
Slick
like,
on some shit.
Slick been Slick. Like I've been Slick before rap. Like y'all just really getting hip to Slick as a star. Like Slick, I'm lit. Like I'm him. Like
I got a
before
question when
rap.
you
So
finish.
like some people, like say for instance, like when we mentioned like these guys that we mentioned, some people, they that's who they are. Like so when that die, like
It's
meaning the
over.
rapper. That's
Right.
who they are, the rapper. You never knew them before they started rapping. They never was nobody before they made a song. Like so when the song die, they gonna die. Like Slick been Slick before Slick made the song. Like before I made
Slick
my
is
Yeah,
a
shit,
slick
yeah,
nigga. He
I
a
was
slick
slick.
nigga.
Like you know what I'm
Can I
saying?
ask you
Like,
a
Yes.
question though?
And that's just how it go.
Like off the music topic though, right? Like it's about the community. Like what goals or shit you got, what visions you got to help better the community, help better the city, like the youth and shit
Yeah.
like
You ain't
that.
just hear him
You
all
need,
the
no,
time.
I heard him.
yeah,
I said,
it's
what
like
goals
stop,
do he
bro.
have that he
That's
plans
the
on
last one
doing?
before we wrap
Jack,
it up.
we need
Last
man
one.
Jack Young and shit
Right.
like this to hear this. What goals do you
This
got
last
like
one
that we
before we
everybody in the city can link up and we
Before we
just do
stop.
some big shit
Yeah.
to stop the youth, help the
Yeah.
Well,
youth
that was my
get
question
money,
too.
shit like
That was my question.
Before we stop, like this is the thing. Like I've always been about this. Like I'm a revolutionary at heart, and I've always been one of the mantra: one nigga teach, two nigga teach, three niggas, four nigga teach, more niggas. Like, so I'm just leading by example, and not just by example. I'm showing in action. Like I invest in these kids' dreams, man. Like, you know, we can talk all we want.
You said that
Like,
shit 30
everybody
times.
can talk all they want.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the nigga that's going to see a sleepy and say, yo, I'm going to make your video. I'm going to get my director. I'm going to get my guys that already rap. I'm going to put together a video. I'm the guy that's going to see a kid like Bees and say, yo, I'm going to build you a studio.
What
man.
about the kids that don't have no
You know what I'm
talent
saying?
stuff?
Like, everybody got talent. God
What-
ain't
what-
make no
yeah.
mistakes,
Well,
nigga.
the thing
What about
is,
the
the thing
kids
is
It's
this.
about tapping into what your
What-
talent
What
is.
we gonna
Exactly.
do about the kids that don't know which way what their talent is? How we gonna help
well, we
find
gonna
it?
figure
So
that
that's
out.
the thing.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
might be for the
We-
people who
Yeah.
who trying to rap.
And this another thing.
Yeah.
This
And
another
you
thing.
might be
This
for the
another
people
thing.
who
This another thing, my nigga.
I'm
Like you, me or you, can't save the world. We can
Right.
only
Right.
do
We
what's
can't.
directly.
Right.
I can only do what's directly in my face.
So that's what
you know what I'm saying? Like what's directly, and God has gifted me with the gift of music, and I know I've been dealt with it. People follow me, they look up to me. So these kids gonna
Let's
come
do
to
that. How much
They
it
might
costs to
come to
shoot
you
a video?
because you got a watch on in the motherfucking
How
journal.
much it costs to do a video? A regular video, not
It
those.
depends.
Just
You
what's
got
the
sales
average?
and
No,
pop.
no, 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 no.
Depends.
Not like super. Well,
Yeah.
how much it costs to do a video?
Like 300. Yeah.
300.
Yeah, they the man.
All right. How about we do this right on air?
Yeah.
Me and you go ahead. We split through anything.
Yeah.
Let's get 5 artists. And
Well,
we
I'm
pay
in on
for
it too.
look. We pay for their video. We
I'm
do
with
it.
that.
You
I'm in
pick
on
the
it too.
I'm
challenge.
with the sis.
I'm
I'm
You
with
in
pick.
on
that.
it
I'm
If you
with that. I'm with
listen,
that, y'all.
you
I'm
pick
in on
the
it.
challenge.
So, yeah,
Whatever
we
challenge
need
you
to do
want.
that, but
And
along
5
with
people,
that-
we gonna do
And
something
we
to
gonna
make their
announce
day.
But the 5
We gonna have
people
to
that get chosen gotta
Be
complete a
working.
certain curriculum.
No,
Yes.
no, no.
Okay.
You. That's
So
what
you
I
have
said.
to
No,
do
You.
that.
let him pick 'em.
All right, y'all pick the challenge because I'm not into
We're
that
gonna
game,
do
so
that.
I don't really know what I'm looking. I don't even
Yeah.
know what a whole
I like
16
that.
is.
I
I
like
can't
that.
tell if a nigga gave me a 16.
I like that.
Let's just
I'm
do
in
a
on it,
challenge.
man.
I'm feeling
We
invest.
You know what it
Let's
We gonna
just
call
help
it- we gonna
somebody.
call
Let's
it-
help 5
listen,
people.
we gonna call it the
Yeah,
GGL
let's help
challenge.
5 people. Let's help 5 people
This
get a
the
video.
GGL challenge.
It's the GGL challenge.
And we helping-
Raw
we
Dope.
helping
It's
5
good
people.
challenge. We
Challenge.
behind the scenes.
We helping
No,
5
no,
people
no,
to
the
get a video.
GGL Raw Dope challenge. We
I'm all
paying
for
for
the
5
community,
videos.
Let's do
I'm
5
all-
videos.
I'm all for the community.
And I ain't even
I'm all for the
in the
community.
game.
And let's just do this. Let's just say this before we leave. Before we can do the challenge, we can do all that. But it's gonna be a bunch of kids that don't got laptops from school.
We can
start
do
back
that
up.
too.
It's gonna be a bunch of kids who don't got
I
Wi-Fi.
want in
School
there.
start back up. You know
Want
what I'm
in.
saying?
We can
So
buy
we gonna do anything.
100
I want
laptops,
to make
100
sure these
tabs.
kids
Yeah.
get the right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause that shit just
Yeah.
one part.
Well, I
You
had
know
to
what
pay
mean?
the fucking tutors.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, yo, let's pick 5 motherfuckers out and let's just buy a cable before they just get them.
And no, and
No,
let's
no, no,
challenge
no,
all
no.
the
No,
rappers.
no, hey, hold up.
The cable is free right now.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Wi-Fi
Pay for
is
that.
free,
No.
baby.
They need
Wi-Fi
tablets.
is $10 right
They
now,
need
so
the
we can do
tablets.
at least 20
It was
to 50.
$10.
Yeah.
It's free right now.
Oh, it's
It's
free.
That's if you
It's
already
free.
had an
So
account.
listen.
No,
yeah,
it's
No,
not. It's
no,
free.
they doing
It's
it.
free.
No, because
Now,
you know they
they
close
doing
school.
Wi-Fi.
They close school.
So they
They close
good.
school.
They
Yo,
good.
we
So-
gotta
so-
buy the tablet.
We gotta buy it. If
Giving away
anything,
the tablet
Yo,
shit.
I'm challenging.
They
I'm
giving
gonna
away the
post this
laptop.
tonight.
They
I'm
got
challenging every label to buy
Yeah,
10
they got
tablets.
the free
They
Wi-Fi.
giving
Yeah.
out the tablets though.
They giving out the
They
laptop.
They
They
giving
giving
them-
out
they giving
laptops
them out.
and
They
tablets.
giving them
Yeah,
out.
so
Yeah.
the free Wi-Fi,
If it's free
Xfinity
Wi-Fi,
I thought
already-
Wi-Fi was $10.
If it's free Wi-Fi,
It
I
was.
need
It
free
was
Wi-Fi.
more. It's free now.
Oh,
It's free now.
it's free now.
So we
Yeah.
doing the motherfucking
Yeah.
5 videos. 5 videos. Yeah.
Y'all gotta come up
Listen,
with a
though,
challenge.
I appreciate you.
We need to come up
GGL
with a challenge though
challenge, come
before
on,
we
you
leave.
guys
do
do
it.
it.
We're gonna do
We
it.
ain't come up with nothing.
No, we're gonna
What's
do
the
it behind the
challenge,
scene, but
though?
listen.
I don't know.
Slip, you know my time is running out of the spot.
Yeah.
Everything paid for. But listen, man, I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you next month before the album drop and we get you back in. More in general, I really appreciate you. Shout out to New Jack City. Shout out to GGL and everybody
Yes,
in the
Mo,
city
we love
fucking
you,
working.
and we love
And
you
we coming up with a
too.
challenge. And another thing I want to do is South
sure you
Baltimore Park Ice hookup, and I want to get these hats, gloves,
The city
thermals,
period,
and coats.
man. East,
and
West,
co-
and South. Period.
All hook up
Yeah.
and let's get this wintertime
kids.
package together for the homeless people, feeding the homeless, giving back to the kids, and let's
Let's
show
do
them,
that.
man, unity in the community, yo, and that's the goal, that's
You know,
the
that's
plan.
fine.
Until they see
Every
us
2
do
weeks
it,
I
yo,
feed
they ain't
the
gonna
homeless.
do it. Until they see the niggas who they know lit doing it, yo, they ain't gonna do it. That's why I'm really saying it.
But my whole thing is, I hate when people do it and they want to show off.
I
that
don't
they
want,
doing it.
and
I
listen,
do it
I
every
don't
2
want it.
weeks.
I'll put it
I don't
on your
want it to be that way.
documentary, but I'm
I
not
want
going
it.
live when
Yeah,
I do
I
it.
want it to be just
I
us
do it every
down
2
there
weeks.
doing
I
we
love
did.
feeding
We don't gotta record nothing. We don't gotta show nothing.
No,
'cause
we
I
ain't
hate
doing
that.
that.
I hate that.
No. For the
Because if I was homeless, I wouldn't want nobody recording me getting
Listen,
no food
listen,
and all
listen,
that.
listen,
Like,
listen,
I-
listen.
We
I
gotta
respect
show
what
you
you're saying, but
We
he
don't gotta
is in
show
the
shit.
game. No. He is in the game. Shit like that.
Maybe
He-
it's
it go no.
I don't like it.
For you, for me, us.
Certain people-
No, for
certain
us
people
two.
is
Look,
doing
Shawnee, no, Shawnee. Us two, no, but them two, they gotta do that shit on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah,
like
they
it gotta be seen. They gotta show that they
point.
impacting the community. It ain't about
Yeah.
what you trying to get. publicity. It's about showing that you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
impact
right.
on the
Yeah,
community.
right.
That helps build your image. That helps build your image. Everybody see that y'all just not this one track minded
a little
person.
show.
No,
Because
you
I
gotta
feel
put
like-
that on
I
camera.
feel
For
like,
them,
yo,
for
when
me,
you
I'm
bless
just a
somebody-
regular nigga. I'm just regular nigga. So I don't
Every
need
time
no
I
camera.
ride
I do that
past
shit.
people when they try and clean my windows, I give them people
Shout out
$20,
all
$30.
the gentlemen,
I
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
gentlemen.
shit.
man.
I do that.
And only because I
But
had it.
listen though, man. Hey,
The niggas in the
We
building.
not in the game. They in the
Right,
game.
right,
So
right,
it gotta be for them. They
I
gotta
get
go
it.
on camera.
Yeah.
You see Lil Baby and them, they
yeah,
post
we
that
got,
shit.
We
Like,
gotta do.
That helps build their image. Niggas be like, oh, all right, they not just that anybody. Oh, I'm just
I
a
get
rapper.
that.
No, they really
Right.
care.
Yeah.
They really care. We really
I just
doing
feel
shit
like-
to help save.
Oh my God.
But listen, man, this Raw Dope podcast. I thank GGL Slick for coming on. I thank Mon in general. Shout out to Tiggity. Shout out to everybody that showed up. But this Raw and my new co-host Shawnee, she was stiff in a minute, but she gonna get back
I
to
listen
it.
to
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
this
Man,
Raw
my
Dope
brother got me
podcast.
out.
This Raw Dope podcast. I'm your host for Hand 5000. This is my co-host Shawnee Sean, and we out of here. We stepped up a little bit, yo. So we got the little editing.
it.
Thank you, man. Hey, man.